Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart Podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay. Welcome back.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode. We'd like to shout out our new patrons. So many of them this month. Marino, Ronan, Kathleen, Ryan, Malibu, shout out, Ronalyn, Ahmed, Emily, Shay, Abby, Holly, Michelle Ann, Carlos B, John, Natalie B, might be related, Lucas D, Haiti T, Lai S, the homie Eldre, and Michelle.
Welcome,
guys. Thank you guys so much for signing up for the Patreon. If you want to see us draw J nude, help us get to 1,000 a month on Patreon, patreon.com/FamilyMartPod. And yes, I know I say it weird.
What part do you say weird? Nude?
No, Patreon. I think they're like Patreon. I don't know. People just been like calling me out on how I say it.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Isn't it how you pay? I always say
Patreon.com. I think it's just when I say it fast.
Patreon.
I don't know, guys.
You say Patreon?
Oh, is it Patreon or Patreon?
I say Patreon.
Patreons.
Whatever it is, sign up for the Patreon.
Sign up for the Patreon if you want to see us draw J nude. We're almost there. $300 away, bro.
Fuck.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, man. I want to see your dick.
I was so into the moment we did the 3-way dap. I'm nervous. And it's already...
Well, what is there? There's nothing to be nervous about. It's just us. It's not like the world is going to see your dick. Just a drawing of it.
Our friends behind the paywall.
Yeah, but they're not going to see the actual.
I'm gonna draw my own.
He's going to draw his own dick on you.
How would he look with my dick on?
Yeah. What are you going to wear? Like over your thing? Or are you not going to wear anything?
I want to wear something. I might find something funny. Maybe like toe socks or something.
Toe socks?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, like socks with toes.
With the individual
What if he
toes.
gets a boner? Is that going to be weird?
Oh, fuck.
He might, man, naturally.
Yeah.
I might, huh?
If you do, just know. We're not judging you.
Yeah.
It's natural.
No, I know that in the moment, I was like, it's cool, man. But later, when I like fuck up at McDonald's or something, it's coming out like, well, that's why your dick look like that.
Well, you guys know my dick looks like a roller coaster, so it's just more ammo.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can visualize it,
You've
man.
been very descriptive about it. I haven't seen it though.
What you think is
and
what it
it's
is.
never been exposed
Should I show y'all just to break the ice?
in the atmosphere.
I don't want to see it right now.
You
Yeah.
don't or you do?
I don't.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin.
You
my
don't
day.
ever?
I don't think I ever want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
I think it would bring us closer.
Here's how it is. I'm down to see it, but I don't want to see it.
I think it might ruin the dynamic.
Everyone's like, yo, y'all three's dynamic is so good.
Yo, ever since y'all changed, man. What happened?
I saw
Lost.
I saw that ski ramp.
Yo,
Beijing Olympics.
the ski ramp dick. The ski ramp dick.
That's what you got.
Listen, man. If you have ski ramp titties, just know
They're ski ramp dicks.
I love them.
Oh, you
No,
appreciate it.
I was just trying to appreciate them.
Yeah.
You know, after that Instagram post, obviously, so I saw a comment that was like, "This is very pick me energy," and I deleted and blocked it. However, I did agree with it a little bit. What I'm referring to is you guys know the micro content that we made of how we just appreciate women so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It was very.
Yeah,
that
it was just like
energy.
a little bit. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I can
was
see
trying to
that.
shout them out, and I was also trying to get some girls to DM.
Yeah.
But
We should appreciate women, man. I think it's a good thing to do, and they're very underappreciated, and we should do our part because women give a lot to the world that men don't.
yeah,
So,
very factuals.
you know,
Yeah.
Very facts.
we're birthed from women. There's just so many things that
Yeah.
My mom's a woman.
right, like the people we love women.
Can't
like,
argue with that.
It's crazy because I was watching this Vice documentary on the new, what's it called? Where did
You can do
what
it.
you call I forgot. I can't think about it. The terrorists, was it what are they called? They took over Afghanistan. ISIS took over. Was it ISIS or whoever it was took over Afghanistan? Right.
Al Qaeda.
Well, whatever it is, the new like leader. They're talking to him. They're asking him questions. Vice is asking like, so you guys would never have plans for having like equal rights for women. You guys don't believe in that. And the dude was just like saying no, like this and that, blah blah blah. It's just different. But he's saying it in a very professional way. And then the interviewer was like, well, you have daughters. Mm-hmm. Obviously you love your daughters and you want them to grow up. You don't think they should have the same rights as men? And he literally said, no.
Yeah, he's just so stuck in his way.
Women do not get the same rights as men. Like, after asking about his daughters, and I'm like, yo, the world is crazy. And
yeah.
Plus, man, I've been doing a lot of research and work on like women inequality, so it's kind of a big thing for me that I'm interested in. I'm passionate. About.
So when we did the stream the other day with Mers doing the 650 stream, and you're talking about how you're writing your paper on women in sports, equal pay or something.
Yeah,
somebody did bring up something that was interesting to me, and he said, or he or she said, I feel you and I respect what you're saying, but it's difficult to try and give women equal pay in sports when there's less eyeballs than men. And I just thought it was an interesting perspective, because that is true. There are less eyeballs
in most cases.
Yeah.
But there are cases, for example, like the new name, image, and likeness, where NCAA players can get paid for their their names or images, whatever. The number one is football, NCAA football. Number two is NCAA women's basketball.
Yeah.
So even in we talk about the soccer national teams, men's and women's. Women's actually brings more revenue with their marketing partnerships than men do, and also the men. It's crazy because we're talking about gender pay gap, but the women had to win 4 World Cups. They play more games than the men, and they're getting a little bit more than the men are getting paid. But if you look at what the pay outcome is, if men were to win the same amount of games as women, they're going to get paid probably 60 to 75% more than women do.
Yeah, I think it's disproportionate.
It's disproportionate. So yes, men's sports does bring a lot more eyes, but we also got to think Title IX, which allows women to participate in sports, and they're trying to like push it. That's recent. That's within the last 100 years, and women just got the rights to vote for the last 100 years. Yeah. So
it's a lot more nuanced than that men have more audience than. It's a lot more. There's a lot more to it than just they have a bigger audience.
If we put the effort into women's sports, and like I love watching the WNBA and seeing like LeBron James, Chris Paul, all these cats at the game in their off season, because they're supporting the game of basketball and women's sports. So like, yes, we can bring revenue in from women's sports. It has been done before in different aspects, and it can happen in all aspects of the game.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good perspective especially for those who aren't as in the weeds as you are.
Well, yeah, true. And plus, like, nobody just started paying to watch the NBA. You had the market for that. They started a long time ago.
Yeah, so you put the effort in, it's going to come out.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, so, people can say what they want. At the end of the day, there is equal pay for genders, because your gender doesn't necessarily...
There should be equal pay is what you meant.
Yeah, there should be equal pay, because your gender doesn't stop you from being good at what you do and great at what you do.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So...
I agree.
My bad. Get a little passionate about it.
We love the passion, man. Passion of the Mers. Speaking of passion, what are you guys giving up for Lent? If you celebrate Lent or
well, for the people that don't know, Lent. it's like I believe it's just a Catholic thing.
I believe so.
I also believe that.
Yeah, you give something up for 40 days, because I guess that's how long it took Jesus to like
40 days and 40 nights, man.
Get across the world or something.
Yeah,
while he was
maybe
dead or
walk through the split ocean. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Anyways,
like
are you giving up something for Lent?
Yeah, I actually am giving up social media for Lent.
Which is if you know Mers, dude, Mers loves social media.
Yeah, man, it just consumes a big part of my life. Like, I noticed that I check it before I go to bed, check it when I wake up, always on it when I'm not doing anything productive.
Just doing it just to do it sometimes.
Yeah. But I just kind of want to recenter myself. I noticed that I'm consuming a lot of things that bring in like different emotions that I don't like about myself. So I'm just trying to like recenter myself and like consume a different type of media, like read more books. I got like a lot of different books that I haven't even touched yet. I got this Nipsey joint by Rob Kenner. It's like a biography, or autobiography is when someone writes their own, right?
Writes their own, yeah.
So I think it's like a biography style. This Gary V book, and the joint by Carmelo, he wrote his own thing.
Oh, sick.
So just want to start reading more, recalibrate my mind, and find a better space for myself. So I figured social media would be a good thing to give up.
Yeah, good for you, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thanks,
That
man.
should be good for you. 40 days is a long time.
So I'm not trying to ignore nobody. Like if I haven't responded to you, I'm just not on there.
Yeah.
And just
He's
trying
on there secretly.
just trying to switch my mind up and find a good space to be in.
Jizz? Anything?
For Lent?
Yeah.
I don't practice Lent, but the last time I did, I think I gave up. I don't do it, so it wasn't that significant. But I gave up soda.
That's a good one, man.
How's it going, man?
That's a good one. Let's drink to that
Drink the soda.
as I drink my Sprite and Tullamore Dew.
Time Lent, man.
Wait, why are you laughing at me for?
No, I'm not laughing at that. I just kept thinking of Time Lent.
And by the way,
I'm not laughing
I'm
at
not
you,
like
bro.
super religious. Like this
Yeah.
is just something I do. If
Yeah.
it's anything that I do religiously, I try to do Lent.
Yeah, no, I mean it's making an effort.
Yeah,
which
you
is,
do that Lent, baby. Do that Lent.
What about you?
Yeah, do you?
Whoa. Don't be
We're not trying
fucking...
to
No,
turn
but that
it
was...
on
No,
you.
but that was aggressive, though, right?
What you mean? I'm
What about
asking.
you?
You're just
What about
asking.
you?
No, you're no.
What about you, little homie? No, I'm not giving up anything for Lent.
Okay. I usually give up a type of food. Like one time I gave up no meat, and I was
He
eating.
gave up no meat?
I gave up meat, and I was eating potatoes like every second.
It made it worse.
Gained like 30 pounds. But yeah, no, I'm not giving up food, man. I'm eating everything right now.
Yeah, I feel you. Food is a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love being able to, or I love being open to eating most things.
Yeah. Erwan got some good food.
Yeah. What did you eat there? Can you say your air? So okay, go ahead. Take over.
Yeah. Tell this whole story.
All right. Well, I'll start off. My man went to LA last weekend. That's sort of kind of why we took a break.
Yeah.
And in LA, I'm like pushing this guy to go to Erewhon. It's just like a.
Is it Erwan or Erwan? I want to say it right, so I'm not trying
I have been told and heard that it's Erewhon.
Okay.
Erewhon seems like maybe if you had like a southern twang to it.
Yeah, I went to Erwan.
Erewhon in the club. Didn't see.
Erwan in the club.
Jaquan.
It's
Yeah.
like a. We always describe it as like Whole Foods on steroids or like a more organic.
Yeah, but I
Whole
said that,
Foods.
so I said that, and somebody was like, "It's Whole Foods is already on steroids."
I know. So imagine it buffer.
I think it's just an organic Whole Foods.
No, yeah,
That's
so even more
I know that
organic.
sounds very stupid, but that's just a funny way to describe Erewhon.
Yeah, it's just imagine that, but like
What's
Yeah.
the colors?
crazy. What is it?
Mute colors in there.
Wow.
I was like tan and
Yeah,
brown.
tan. Very. That was the
Okay.
first color I saw. So yeah, went
A
to LA.
minimalistic
That is the
Whole Foods.
reason we took a week
Earth
off.
tones.
We just decided, yes, earth tones. We decided to take a week off. We hit episode 100. I was going to LA to visit the homie, and we were like, this is probably the perfect time for us to take a break. So I went to LA. It was a beautiful trip. Got a lot of stuff done. Visited the homie Eldre. We got a podcast done out there. So if you're interested in hearing more about Eldre, the producer, you might have heard his music on TikTok. Go to the Patreon. What's the link?
Patreon.com/Family Mart Pod.
Yep.
Let's drink to that.
I guessed. I literally guessed.
It's hard to fuck it up. And yeah, and Jay was really pushing me to go to Erewhon, and we went. And I will say, man, one, for sure, it is pretty expensive, especially if you're not used to paying those kind of prices for food.
Right.
But they did have a lot of fire food. I had some salmon with some beautiful fingerling potatoes, I think that's what
Yeah.
they're called, and some Brussels sprouts, which surprised me. I don't really eat Brussels sprouts that often, but I had these, and they were beautiful,
Wow.
wonderful, taste very delicious.
How much was the meal again?
So the salmon, the potatoes, and the Brussels sprouts was like $30-something.
In like cafeteria format, right?
Yeah,
Like,
cafeteria format, and then I got a juice to go with it, and that was $9. So it came out to like
Is-
43 after tax.
Is that inflation or is that how everyone does it?
I don't know, man. I will say it was good. The salmon it tasted so good,
Fresh.
very fresh.
You believe the hype now.
I do, man. I do. It was good. I can't deny it. It was good. Yeah, there was a lot of fine girls there. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I would go there very often just to peruse. Is peruse the right word to use? Maybe not. I would
yeah.
just,
Walk. But so I feel like that attracts people that like to go there barefoot. No.
There were probably been people in there barefoot. I wasn't looking at the feet though. I was looking at the ass.
Soul
Sorry.
Aquarians.
Yeah,
Soul
Soul
Aquarians.
Aquarians.
Yes, the
Soul
Soul Aquarian type.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Crystals.
sure. And it was the one in Calabasas, so it was very bougie.
Why'd you go to that one?
You went
It's
to
the
one in
closest one.
Calabasas?
It's the closest one to my man's house.
Were you staying in
God
Calabasas or where were we staying?
No,
at?
no, no. I don't want to. I already doxed my man on stream.
No, where
so.
were you staying?
Where were you
though?
staying at? Bro,
Oh,
it's
if
a
it
big
was too
city.
close-
Like, like he's
yeah,
the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
one
no,
that
I
lives
feel you.
here.
I was in the Woodland Hills area.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
Woodland
it was
Hills.
right. It was like 5 minutes away from
Shouts to everybody in Woodland Hills.
in
Calabasas.
Calabasas.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but yeah, man, it was a great trip, dude. I haven't traveled in a long time, and that was the first time traveling by myself. Like I usually
That's good,
travel with
man.
y'all, so it was just nice to get out of my element and do my own thing, man. It just felt so good to do that because I haven't been able to do that for a long time.
Yeah.
You guys know, like,
Yeah.
take care of grandma, and it's like my
Yeah.
life is dedicated to grandma.
To do something on your own agenda.
Right, to wake up and not have to take care of somebody else. Like, man, you guys know, I love grandma, but like, it's just very mentally and physically
feel it.
draining to
Man.
wake up and not do shit for yourself.
Speaking of traveling, then I know we're trying to go to Portland or something and do a podcast out there.
I'd love to, man. Yeah, I would love
and
to.
link up with. We got a lot of fans out in Portland, man. We'd love to link up.
Yeah,
and,
a lot of homies
you know,
in Portland.
You know what I mean?
It'd be
and,
fun.
and do a little meet and greet and record out there. I think we can make it
Yeah,
happen.
I think it'd be fun just to switch it up. It's nice to switch it up, man.
Yeah.
I was doing the same shit for like the longest time, and to just do some different shit, it felt good.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I would love to travel again soon.
What else did you do in LA? So we got Erewhon.
I got Erewhon. It was nice to try a different gym for once.
We went to a gym.
Yeah, I went to 24 Hour Fitness, which they nonstop. I fucked up by giving them my real number, but they just been calling me nonstop once a day. Had to block them.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you blocked them. But yeah, why would you? Why would you give out your real number?
You went in for like the I
For a
tried
free
it
trial.
out.
Yeah. I just went in for a free trial and they asked for my number. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yo. All right. This guy farted. I heard it. That's why I was like, "What the?" You smell
Yo.
it?
I don't smell it.
You
But
feel it?
I just understand the situation. Man.
Yeah. We gotta.
Is that a turn? It's
You gotta
obviously
disperse.
a turn off, but this is why I was saying, like, I have to, on a first date with a girl, I have to let it out. Because you have to know what the situation is, what you're getting into.
You have
Because this
to-
is eventually going to come out.
You have to
in
let
the
it out. You have
relationship.
to just inform.
Both. Inform
Just
and
be
then
like,
let
yo,
it
I
out.
just farted. If you smell it,
No,
that's
I'm
me.
gonna say like, yo, I do fart often, and they sometimes smell, and I'm sorry. Like that's just I'm a human.
Nah, but hold on. I think if you start off like that, it makes it sound like it's a
It's a pro-
extremity. We make fun of you because it's just like we're busting your balls or busting your ass, I guess in this case. But I smell it.
No, but I fart pretty often, bro.
Yeah, but I know, but it sounds like a bowel case, which is not the situation. You just like to eat bone broth.
Bone broth and harmony, bro. Shouts to Jay for that.
I just don't know what to do, man. Is it a problem?
Do you
I'd rather not hold it in. I'm gonna have stomach issues.
like? Okay, I guess you might. I guess honesty is the best policy. Yeah, so say something on the first date.
Yeah, or at least first time we hang out. I'm just a little insecure now.
Because we make fun of you.
No, it's just like I know it's gonna bother people. Like, do you think there's gonna be a girl out there that's gonna accept me for how I fart?
Yes.
Of course, man.
You think so?
I feel like that's very low on the totem pole of
Yeah.
problems in a man.
I would love if I would. You know what I'd love if a girl just like loved the smell of it so much that she wanted to get up in there.
Do you
Yo.
want that?
I would. It's not that I want it, but I'd just be like, oh, that's kind of cute.
Like if they were enthusiastic enough to put their face in your butt when they heard it
and
go
like,
off.
damn, like they know, like they acknowledge that it doesn't smell the best, but they're like, this is you, and I want all of you.
That is
Whoa.
kind of fire.
Isn't that endearing?
That's fire.
Oh, yeah, it is endearing.
Like she loves you as a human so much that the smell of your fart is intriguing to her, and it's interesting because it proves to her. I'm just trying to justify.
This sounds like those reply guy comments are like, I would hit
let's
her
fl-
bong or
Yeah,
fart bong or
yeah,
whatever.
Let's
like,
flip it though. Would you like appreciate
Well,
the
no,
smell?
I would. I wouldn't get up in there and smell it, but I'd think it's funny and I'd think it's cute and I wouldn't mind at all because I know what it is, man, and I know what it's like to live with people or to be around people that don't accept you for who you are. So
yeah. So
But
rather than
you haven't smelled yours like we smell it.
yeah,
what do you mean? I'm in the same room as
I
y'all.
know,
but,
but
you
it's
don't
your-
smell it like we smell
you
it.
detect your own DNA in
Yeah.
it.
So
Like,
it's different. Your brain
Yeah.
your brain accepts it differently than us. Like when we smell it, I'm ready to Putin your ass, dog.
Yeah, it's like a biological attack.
Yeah. We're talking about Wuhan. We talking about Russia. We talking about all of that shit,
It's
bro.
international.
I just don't understand what y'all want me to do.
Be like, just, I don't know, man. Just figure it out, man.
Okay, say for that fart that happened like 4 minutes ago, if you didn't let it out, would that, how much pain
It's
does that put you in?
gonna percolate in my stomach, dude.
It's crazy because I am a pretty obnoxious with mine sometimes. Like I just be letting it out, even though mine don't smell like yours, but mine be sounding crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't
So
care
it always it's disruptive.
But because it don't smell, you're like okay to let it go.
Yeah, because mine don't really smell like that. Lately they have been. It's probably because of what I'm consuming, food wise, but usually they
Also,
don't.
just to be clear, I feel like I'm pretty healthy as far as like food goes. My lifestyle is pretty healthy, so
Yeah,
it's not.
I think
I'm not.
so too.
I'm not farting and it smells because I'm living an unhealthy lifestyle. I think it's just showing.
Yeah, you consume
that
a lot
I'm-
of sulfates.
Yeah,
You got a
maybe.
pinky ring?
Yeah,
Where'd you get
I
that?
thought you been had that.
yeah, I've been, but that's why we did a pinky ring toast earlier. He doesn't remember.
Today?
Yeah, I was like, let's ring to that. He hella didn't figure.
No, I didn't put it together.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got a pinky
How
ring.
long you had that?
Where'd you get that at?
I got it on Amazon. It's a titanium.
I think
What's so
Mers
funny
wanted-
about
Mer-
that?
No. Mers likes the jewelry stories of like, oh, I was like venturing so and
Yeah,
so.
I was out in Venice Beach and I
Yeah.
stumbled upon this homeless dude, and he's just ended up. He took it out of his ass and
Yeah.
he cleaned it and gave it to me.
He needed some
no,
cash.
No, but for real, yeah, I just like pinky rings, man. It's a titanium ring. It was $12. It doesn't for my finger green, and I like the way it makes me feel.
$12 for titanium?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a trick for y'all, man. If there's a metal out there, because sometimes, even if you buy gold or silver, sometimes it might have other metals in it that turn your body green. So it doesn't mean that it's fake.
Right.
A good trick for everybody to understand: get some clear nail polish and run it through the inside one time, and you'll never have that problem.
You know
again.
what's funny? I did that, right? Because no, not to this, but when we went to Korea, I bought a ring.
Yeah.
Came back and my finger started to turn green, and then I saw somebody suggest like, yo, just put some clear nail polish on the inside. So I did that, and one day I took the ring off and the fucking clear nail polish was still on my.
You gotta have
it was
like good quality nail polish, bro.
It shit was still on my finger like a ring, and I just was like, fuck this ring, dude.
This is where it goes.
So I was holding the nail polish as a ring like this.
Yo, you gotta get like good nail polish quality.
Yeah, I
man.
gotta go to the salon.
Yeah, the real
Get the
joint.
real shit, man.
Yeah.
The real pun salon.
Nice. Nice, dude. Congratulations.
That's a good one, man.
Speaking of jewelry, you guys know, well, I haven't worn it in a while, but I have a bottom grill, like a
Yeah,
bottom
that's right,
6-piece
yeah.
grill.
Yeah.
I want to eventually find like a jeweler that I can like melt it down and turn to something else.
Yeah,
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, you can.
Yeah. What do you want to turn into?
You want to, yeah.
maybe like a gas mask. Yo, you are Vladimir Putin right now, dude.
I was
My
not
dude
trying to
is-
shit on your story,
My
dude.
dude
No,
is
you
the
farted on
Soviet. My dude is the Soviet Union right now, yo. Yeah, that's his travel.
It's the fucking.
It's over there.
Yo, man. You can't be doing this shit. God damn.
I'm embarrassed, dude.
Yeah, you smell like a fucking rotten, like, baby
Here
just
we go,
fucking
dude.
surviving the fucking Ukraine bombings and shit.
Rotten baby in Chernobyl, dog.
Yeah.
Anyways, your story. You want to melt it down?
I wanna.
Yeah, you need to melt down your fucking ass. This is the shit you want your girl to be like, yo, I was waiting for this. God damn.
You don't gotta bring it up on the first date, dog. They're gonna know.
Yo, if we was at the Mac at Saved by the Bell, the whole place would just fucking dip, bro.
Yeah, they would run out. They would run out.
That's a
Anyways,
nice
you
shirt, by the way.
You want to melt it down and turn it into what? Rings?
Maybe, yeah, whatever I could extend the metal into. Probably rings or.
You don't like the grill anymore?
You
You should put it in.
I don't know where it's at the moment. Oh, I mean,
How are you gonna
I know
melt
where it
it?
is. It's somewhere in my. It's in a. I don't know which backpack. It's in a backpack.
Yeah.
But
How come- yeah,
it's
go
just
ahead.
it's a yellow gold, and I don't personally wear yellow gold that much, so I want to at least like if I could turn into. Can you change the color on it?
Can we?
I don't know.
I don't know the logistics. I don't think you can. But can we normalize, like, it doesn't matter what metals you're wearing? Just rock your jewelry, like, how you want.
You can mix whatever color. It don't matter.
Because to me, jewelry is like...
Wait, what prompted you to say that, though? Did Jay say something that...
No, because he asked if you could change the color. Because I know because he said it doesn't really wear yellow gold a lot. But
well, I think it was just... Okay, go ahead, sorry.
I feel like some people just want to match their gold all the time. Like, yo,
I see what you're saying.
Because I wear gold and I wear silver and then I wear beads. Like, it don't matter. Like, it's jewelry.
Yeah, there's obviously no rules to anything.
Yeah. Right.
If it has meaning, like, some people just buy jewelry to stunt. But me, I like to buy jewelry for the meaning for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I respect that.
I
but for me, though, personally, I do like to wear... Now that I'm getting a little bit more into jewelry, I do like to match the jewelry. Like, I wouldn't want to wear a gold necklace with a silver watch.
Yeah. So we
I would want it to. Yeah. But that's, I don't hate on. I wouldn't see somebody miss whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What I think what works with how you do it is it's not just like
Wrist
imagine if I had like 90% of my jewelry was one color and then my grill was gold. That's a little odd, but because you tend to mix it up with your rings, wrist game, and your chains, like, then it's all cohesive versus I have everything one thing and then just one gold.
I understand.
Yeah, just something a little different.
It's just a preference thing.
I'll rock leather jewelry. I went to First Fridays last night with Lucci and Goose and Ileana and all them. And there was a lot of dope, like, jewelry vendors. And I wish I actually bought some. I didn't. I was really just kind of enjoying being out into, like, a First Fridays event. It's been so long. But there's so many, like, good, like, jewelry people, man, that make stuff. Like, even I see some jewelry that look like it's been around since the Titanic.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to me, that's like, a lot of people want the clean shit. Like, to me, I want the shit with a story.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
fuck
mean?
with that.
So
I like that.
yeah, for me, it's always about that. Like, the quality is cool and all that, but for me, it's always about the story and just, like, you know, who gave it to you or why
how
you
it was
bought
acquired,
it, how it was acquired. You know, the moment you were feeling, why you bought it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I like that. That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah. So no matter what I got on, man, because everything to me means something. So
No, but you should. I that would be dope if you melted it down into some other shit.
Yeah, and
Turned
just-
into a ring or something.
Yeah, made it for content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was that grill?
It was around I think it was like around 400, and then it might have been a little bit more to also purchase the mold for it to mold my teeth.
Damn, G.
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky, like, did he influence that?
No, I think it's been before that. Like, it's just like a hip hop thing for sure. Like, having gold grills, and then I chose to get the bottom teeth because I thought it was more low key. And then,
It's still pretty loud though.
yeah, it is still
When
pretty
you
loud.
wear it,
like
you can definitely tell.
like when
you're wearing it.
when we look at pictures at that time, I'm like, damn. Even though I wanted it to be
Yo.
low key, it was fucking loud.
I'm such a Mike Tyson fan. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted a gold tooth.
I think the gold tooth.
Yeah.
is,
So
is
I'm a
fly.
bit, like,
Which is funny because he used to make fun of my silver teeth.
Well,
It's different.
I know.
different.
Yeah, like,
because you got them for.
Yeah, like I've looked into
With a
it
purpose.
with my dentist and stuff, and they said it costs a little bit, but, like, I want to get, like, one or maybe two of my teeth, like, permanently gold.
Permanent.
That's a big
permanent,
step,
yeah.
dude.
Wait,
What you
low key,
mean?
I think you
we
can
got
get
one life,
permanent
man.
room.
We got one life. Like, I'm gonna try to live it with whatever I want to do as best as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wasn't trying to derail you from trying to get. I'm just saying that's a big, like, to have it permanently.
Yeah.
Like, that's.
No, but I do think you could get perms removed. I think it's just not.
It's not something you could take off and put on.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not. It's not permanent. It is, but it's hard
not.
to take off.
It's like tattoos. They're permanent until you laser them off.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Good point.
Speaking of, I know you kind of spoke on hip hop a little bit. Speaking of hip hop,
Hip hop.
Yeah, let's get into it.
the Ye Doc, genius.
Amazing.
Jeen-Yuhs.
Yeah, it's amazing, bro.
Yeah, shouts to Cootie and Chike for doing it, man. I've been a fan of theirs for so long, and I didn't know that Cootie was really in it for that long.
Yeah,
to be
since
real.
2001, right?
Yeah,
2002.
since Ye was getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
And also, I remember before I watched the documentary, I would always joke around on stream like, yo, I haven't watched the doc yet. Please don't spoil it. And then somebody made a joke like, you can't really spoil a doc. Like, it's just, they're just talking about what happened. And then I realized the reason, what I really meant was, I don't want to hear about any of the scenes before I see it. I want every scene to be a surprise to me. Even though it's already happened, even though I already know the storyline of Kanye and everything, I don't want to know specific scenes until I watch the doc.
Yeah, I don't believe that. You can spoil a doc.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there's-
Yeah.
Because there's some stories I don't know the full story to.
Yeah.
Right. We only know
There's also some
glimpses.
footage that I'm glad that was a surprise. Like when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm so glad nobody told me this. Because if somebody told me and I was expecting to see this specific scene, I'd be a little upset.
Yeah. What I didn't realize is some of the clips that we've seen over the years was from Cootie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just true. Like we've been watching Cootie's clips for so long, man. We didn't even know if it was his or not.
I'm so interested to see what the vault looks like for that, because that's a lot of that isn't digital. It's all on
VHS, high 8.
Yeah, I want to see what that storage looks like,
A while
and to
ago-
maintain it for this long, it's crazy.
I think Ye said it's like 7.5 hours. Worth.
I think he said that in the dog. It was like 7.5 hours of footage, which is, and back then the way you'd record is you just record and you're just filming until the tape runs out.
You good with Final Cut? I mean,
yeah, that was so fun. Fuck, it's kind of fun. Yeah, but that was a funny clip.
It was good, man. And like for me, like I'm a big Ye fan. I haven't been really feeling the stuff he's been doing lately, like with stuff I don't agree with that he might. Excuse me, I'm burping right now. But as a Ye fan growing up, being a fan of as a producer of his style, of his rapping, and just how he does everything, his ambitious nature, and him just being a go-getter. I love the fact that people who may not have seen that back in the early 2000s and just know Ye from like Taylor Swift and on.
Oh, right.
I'm glad that they could see where it's coming from.
Right. And that
so they can understand how he is now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's one of my favorite parts of the doc is that you see this and you're like, oh, Ye has always just been unapologetically himself in front of whoever it is.
Even if he makes mistakes.
Right.
Like,
whether you agree with him or not, that's just who he is, man. And he's like, take it or leave it.
One of my favorite parts was, and this is, and probably one of the toughest times of his life, and I get it, but he's talking to his dad in the car, and then he, if I spoil this, it don't matter. Just like that dude said, it's a documentary. But he's talking to his dad in the car, and it's right after he had that presidential campaign speech, and he's kind of wilding out, and his dad is telling like, yo, write your speech next time.
Yeah.
And then Kanye says, he looks around, he laughs, and you could tell that got to him. He was like, hey, when I first rode a bike, I fell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
damn, that was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And it's true, because we don't ever do things with that we've never done before, experiencing because we know that we've done it before.
Correct.
So we might fuck up. And I feel like in a life thing, for me at least, I fuck up a lot, man. And it's probably because it's like the first time I've experienced it this way. So I don't know how to deal with it. And then that's just the way I do it. And it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, it's not my fault all the way. Now, if I do it again and I'm fooling you twice, then it's on me. You know what I mean? So
this is a fucking bar, dude.
Yeah, it's a big bar.
It's big, man. It's
that part must have hit you.
Yeah.
It did.
Well, the whole, the
whole doc.
Sorry.
Yes.
But it did for me, man, because it's like, yo, we make mistakes, man. But at the end of the day, like, just we always want to be forgiven for them because we don't want to be hated. You know what I mean?
Right.
What about you? Is there like a moment or a overall theme that really hit home with you?
Yeah. To echo what you were going on, I think especially when he was performing the I Miss the Old Kanye, like that whole doc is kind of like, yo, you might miss the old Kanye, but it's like he's the same person the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's just I like that it showed everyone that side of him that don't understand. But do you guys think there's really many haters watching this? Like, I feel like if you go into a doc, like you're like, I'm not about to watch a doc on someone I hate.
I don't think people go into it hating every piece of it. Because for me, like I said, there's things he's done that I don't know if I don't respect it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. But I'm a fan of Kanye. So, like, I understand because of what I know him to be.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know if I answered your question.
No, because it's like say someone only knows him from Taylor Swift on, right?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, there's a new Ye doc out, but why am I going to watch that? I don't really like.
That's true.
I don't really care for
and
that.
And that's cool, man. Like, you can keep your opinion how you want it.
True.
You know, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna come into a conversation like this, you need to know.
Yeah.
You can't just come and just give one piece.
Right.
But I think if you are a Ye fan in any capacity, whether you start to fuck with him pre-Taylor before. I don't know whether that's like BC or like BT.
I feel like that was like a big
moment.
Yeah, big before Taylor, post Taylor.
Regardless of when you started fucking with Kanye, if you are a Kanye fan, I do think that you will enjoy this, and I think you'll take something from it, and it'll make you appreciate Ye more. Whether you agree with his quote unquote antics or whether you agree with his point of view or not, I think if you separate yourself from that and just watch it from the outside looking in, and you just take it for what it is, you can take your own gems from it and apply it to your life. The thing that really hit with me is that Cootie was just documenting everything, and it just really brought home the idea of just document everything. Because you guys know me, like, content guy. I love recording my life. That's what I do, man.
He busted out the
recorder. Like
recorder
that's what I love to do. I just love being able to make memories and watch them later, whether they become pieces of content or not. It just really brought home that for me, and I fucking cried during the documentary because I was like, holy shit, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, and I just have to continue doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And
is it validating in a way?
Yeah, it's very validating, man. I fucking love Cootie for just continuing to document his life, Cootie's life, and everybody.
That's why when you busted it out, you trying to drink to that?
Let's drink to that real quick, yo. Let's drink to that.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
That's why I won what?
When you busted this out at the game, I was like, it felt so normal.
Yeah.
Coming out, and then we all just started putting the channel 0 up the whole time.
Yeah, and just to see the footage, and again, it's a spoiler alert. But when he got to go back to Chicago I forgot what the occasion was, but he went back to Chicago, was able to see his dad again, and he was like, this was the last time that I ever got to see my dad, and it was documented.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, that's so true. Like, God forbid, quote, like, knock on wood, if this is the last time I see y'all, I'll have this forever. I'll have this memory forever.
That's true. And I think about that a lot, man. There's times where I look back and be like, if this is the last time I see you, I wish I would have did this more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's good to have it. And I know I make fun of you all the time, like, man, you're always trying to get everything on camera. There's no privacy. But at the end of the day, I think we've grown in our family, at least, to be around the camera a lot, because our Uncle Bing is
it's
Cootie.
just in us, bro. He is Cootie. Uncle Cootie, man.
So you're like carrying that flame through the family. But yo, man, it's a good doc. There was a question from somebody about Kanye. I don't know if y'all want to answer, but I think it's a good time to get into it.
Might as well.
Somebody asked, what's your favorite Kanye West song of all time and why?
This could definitely change on a day-to-day basis, but I think like throughout the year, it might most consistently land on something like Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Okay.
Maybe if we made a list, because I could definitely make a top 5 for sure.
Okay.
And narrow it down.
I do have a favorite Kanye song. My favorite Kanye song of all time is I have 2 of them that I go back and forth. All Falls Down and Through the Wire. And because for me, All Falls Down.
What a great album.
Great album. Classic.
Great album, dude.
But
2
like
bangers.
even the hook. Oh, when it all falls down. Like that's just like it hits me because there's always times where you feel like everything's just not where you're at, and you know the way he's rapping, it's things fall down because you're looking at things, you're into other things, or you're focused on other things that don't really mean much. You know, oh man, I'm so self-conscious. I can't leave this with one of my watch or whatever he says. Like it's not important. You know, and then you start thinking about the important things. And then Through the Wire is just like the fucking grind. Like,
classic, bro.
No matter what. Like, and then watching the doc, I didn't know, man, they put so much effort into that record.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Getting the choir and shit.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
it's a lot of effort into that record,
into the video, like the fact that Cootie was in the fucking appointment, and Ye was like, "Yo, get this for the video,"
and they hired that dude.
And that dude is like, he has so like, I feel like they hired him to be just fucking funny.
Joint?
No, the doctor, the guy that did his wife. I was like, bro, he's like way too good to be on.
Pretty witty,
yeah,
but he's like the Hollywood doctor.
So I could just tell by the way he was fitted and the way he was talking with his Asian accent, but he was talking like with that swag.
Yeah.
So you could tell he was like that LA Hollywood.
Yeah, he's
He was
used to
in
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's used to it.
He's like, would you try to shoot a video in 2 months? It's not gonna happen, bro.
yeah, and then he was like, "You shooting a video right now? What you?"
Yeah. You should just use this.
Just
She's
use
like,
this.
hey, we gonna use this for
cool.
the
Yeah.
We're gonna get the animator on. Yeah.
That was so hard, bro.
That was tight.
I'm saying, bro, because well, I'm gonna answer your question, but because Kanye was such a huge part, his that specific College Dropout specifically was the soundtrack of my youth. Like, it just brings me back so many memories, and to be able to see the making and to see the impetus of the album and just to see him playing these songs for people and just seeing him describing these songs before they even came out, before he even fucking recorded them.
Yeah.
It was just, that's my favorite shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's my favorite shit.
It was dope, man. And I love like him shouting out people that to this day people don't know who they are. Like John
like hip-hop.
Monopoly, Rhyme Fest, No ID. Like all these cats were helping him get on.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, Kanye getting on, it's almost like a comet. Kanye was going through, and then he kind of brought everything that like was surrounding him, and they kind of blossomed too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That still
So-
happens.
Yeah.
And everything he touches, and it sounds like a dick rider.
Because even with Cootie, like he did stuff with Erykah Badu. He did the window seat joint.
Yeah.
He did the ESPN documentary Benji, 30 for 30, with Benji Wilson and the whole Chicago thing.
Yep.
Like, he was doing a bunch of stuff, man, because of him getting that shine through not just Kanye, but the whole crew. You
What's
know
the
what I mean?
quote? Rising tides raise all ships.
Yeah.
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 Rising
It's just-
tide raise all
true.
ships.
Yeah.
it's very true, man. It's very true. But yeah, I love,
Kanye was the tide.
yeah, he was a tide, raised all of his ships.
That shit made me want to. After each episode, 1 through 3, I was like, I need to just start running through walls right now.
Yeah.
Like I got to do something.
It's a great dog, man.
It is, man. I might actually go watch it again, like straight through. Again, I'm a big Kanye. A lot of the footage I have seen before through it, but I like to see it again just because it's just dope, man. It's just history, and you know, and it's dope because I actually worked with a couple of people that helped Kanye back in the day. Like one of the mixtapes I dropped, Alexander Fruchter, who was in the studio a lot with Ye, like helped like engineering, like he helped DJ one of my mixtapes.
Oh,
so
sick.
it's dope just working with people from Chicago because he like Kanye touched everybody in Chicago, bro. It wasn't just who you saw in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
He
was more
touched
than that.
everybody in Chicago, and for me, that's how you help a city get on. You know, you don't just discriminate on whoever.
What were you gonna say, Jay?
What was I about to say?
My bad.
No, it's all
kinda
good.
Top
had to
five.
I had to drop.
Top 5 for me in no particular order. All Falls Down, Through the Wire, Heard Him Say, Spaceship. Is that 4? Yeah.
It's hard to fit 5.
It's hard to fit 5 because I love Jesus Walks. I love Hey Mama. I love
Oh my God.
Hey
Last
Mama.
Hey, mama.
Last Call. was-
I wanna sing a
Last
song out
Call.
for you.
yeah. All of Graduation except for Drunken Hot Girls.
Yeah,
The
graduation.
intro to
is-
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Runaway. There's so many songs,
so
bro.
many.
So
As
many
a-
songs.
As a Takashi Murakami fan, when I seen the graduation artwork, I was like, yo, I need to get everything graduation.
That was
Yeah.
really exciting.
yeah, it
when
was
they-
big. It was
that-
big. A Takashi Kanye bear
Yeah.
with the chain
Yeah.
getting blown out the fucking rocket ship.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
And when they did the rollout for that, and they were like doing the whole Kanye versus 50 thing,
Yeah. With Massacre versus Graduation.
it
Yeah.
made me buy 2. I bought 2 graduates. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta make this album to the top.
Yeah, we got to send this shit way past
Fuck,
Massacre.
I loved Massacre too. The Massacre is a great album by
Yeah, I
50
mean,
Cent.
you are a big 50 fan, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've put 50 Cent is in my fucking Spotify bio, so like,
He is?
yeah.
What is it?
I just
In
well
what
because
context?
50 Cent holds a lot of weight in my musical life because Murs put me onto 50 Cent. This was
Yeah.
the first this is my introduction to hip hop. Murs let me listen to the Get Rich or Die Tryin' CD, which is 50 Cent's debut album. and that was the first time I ever heard a curse word in a song.
Damn.
I had no, like, obviously I didn't get any of the references. I didn't know anything he was saying. I just was like, damn, this is the most different shit I've ever heard. Because before that, I would just hear what my parents would play and what's on the radio, and nothing sounded like that.
And I was giving you 50 Cent shit before it was even on the radio, because my boy Mikey, his brother was living in New York, and he was passing us 50 Cent mixtapes before he was big.
Yeah.
So I remember I actually had the Wangster joint and Old Boy, Cameron's Old Boy, on a mixtape before it hit
Which
the
Kanye
radio,
produced.
Which Kanye produced. And Old Boy was by Just Blaze.
Oh wait, what did Ye produce by Cameron? Damn, I hella just fucked that up.
Yeah. Oh boy.
No,
Just
not
Blaze?
Oh Boy. No, there was a what? Go ahead, keep going. I'll Google it. I'll do it right now. What was it that what did Ye produce?
I legit thought it was Old Boy,
because they walked into the office and there was a Cameron song playing. I was like, oh shit, that was produced by Kanye.
Down and Out.
Down and Out. Jesus Christ, my fault.
God dang.
Yeah.
Down and Out.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, 50 is that dude.
Yeah, and what I really gravitated towards when I first listened to Get Rich or Die Trying was just the melodies. He was so melodic on the album. He was talking about all this fucking street gangster shit that I had no idea what he was saying, but I gravitated heavy to the melodies. Like the melody on Many Men is so iconic,
It's
bro.
so good.
It's so good. I wrote that on the notes because I wanted us to sing it, but I don't think we should butcher it. But
blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see.
Let's not do it.
I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be.
Cease and desist. Cease and desist.
Cease and desist. But like, I just sing that all the time, bro, and it's just a great melody. And there's actually a really great video of 50 before the song came out. He sang it a cappella, and everybody was like, "Yo, this guy can sing.
This guy's a little different."
Yeah. So I just
he's definitely a musician. He's a great writer.
Yeah.
And he's a great businessman, and he understands how to get money.
He understands how to get money. And I just love the melodies that I honestly, there wouldn't be a lot of the landscape of hip hop would be so different if 50 Cent never dropped that album. Drake wouldn't be what he is. I don't think all these melodies would exist if 50 Cent never dropped that album.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because who was melodic? Well, I also don't know what albums came out at the time.
There's people that were melodic singing,
in
street
hip-hop
shit. Like, we have Nate Dogg.
Yeah, in that time too, like Ja Rule, Chameleonaire.
Yeah, but that was because of 50 though.
I don't know about the Ja one.
I don't know about the Ja.
You think Ja was singing before 50 Cent?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I gotta go
Poppin' wise,
back,
I think so.
but I know Ja was popping before 50 was popping.
Yeah, but
Like
he might
50
have not been singing street.
I can already hear Cameron fucking talking about, because I remember I tweeted this one time and Cameron, your homie Cameron,
yeah.
He's passionate about this.
Yeah, he's like you don't want to argue with this, dog.
I feel it. It's I get in a lot of arguments with Cam about everything, music and sports,
Yeah.
but it's
No, but 50 Cent inspired. I think it's safe to say 50 Cent inspired a new generation of he opened the gates for a lot of people.
He made like thug music, like, I don't want to say sexy, but he gave it fluidity. It wasn't just like straight hardcore thug music.
Yeah.
Like 21 Questions is ill.
Yeah.
Like, it's a girl song, but he's in prison and he's talking, like the only way they can communicate is talking. So let's get to know each other.
Yeah.
That shit's dope. You don't think 21 Questions is dope?
No, it is. Of course it is. No. It is. It is.
I love that song.
I love that song, bro. I love 50 Cent, bro. Yeah. Okay.
It's easy to love me now. Too easy.
She'd love me if I was. Fuck, he's not even fucking it up, bro.
Damn, you had the CD too. I had to get the whole thing off Napster.
Yeah, Merz gave me the CD, bro. I still have the boombox.
Did I give you the real one or the bootleg?
I don't know if you gave it to me or if I just stole it from you. Obviously, I bought my own copy later in life, but
I literally had like 1,000 50 Cent mixtapes I was selling at school.
But yeah,
with Mikey.
I still have the boombox that Merz played it on. Like, yeah.
Why? My bad, 50. I was making money off your music. I ain't give you none of that.
I don't know. Why do I still have it? I don't know. Yeah. Speaking of, I guess, 21 Questions has a guitar sample in it, I believe. Guitar Tits. Are you guys aware of Guitar Tits?
Nah.
And I hope I'm not. I don't know.
We have to preface this. He's not body shaming.
No, it's if anything, I'm body appreciating. It's just a new thing that I've noticed. Like, when girls play guitar, and they're sitting down.
Oh,
Like, you know, there's like
where do they sit?
like the tit sits on top of the guitar, and I just thought it was, I don't know, it kind of did something to me. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I ain't never noticed that.
I
but
never noticed
the
that
way you
either.
telling
Like,
me,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they're playing a guitar.
Yeah, I
and
get
now,
it.
Like,
I get it.
and it's just and especially if they're even if they're just a beginner, like
Yeah.
just playing some open chords, I'm like, wow, you are a beautiful lady.
So
Man, I just
you think it's kind of similar to like when
I just think it's hot.
when like some girls are enamored by guys that play guitar, right?
Yeah.
Like the guy that brings the acoustic everywhere.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
like, oh shit.
But I think they're less attracted to, well, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to speak on what women's point of view on this, but I think they're just more so attracted to the fact that he can play rather than like what his body looks like on this guitar.
Oh, you like what their body like looks like on the guitar?
Yeah, I just think it's a nice touch.
Yeah, like it like sits on that little hoop.
Yeah,
right
man,
there.
it's crazy, bro.
It's
It's,
a nice
just,
touch.
yeah.
It's crazy that
You
they
guys feel
designed
me?
the-
Or you guys know what I'm talking about?
I've never seen it before, but
you can imagine
I
it.
can imagine you talking about.
Right.
And I love titties, man. I love all kinds of titties, so that's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah,
Big, small. Yeah, even if they're just A cups sitting on it, like
yeah, it don't matter.
Like,
man.
just a
hold
nice little kiss of the lip.
Like my shit's getting in the way. You
yeah,
gotta-
it's
is
still.
it the titty or is it the
Turns me
fact that a
on.
woman is playing?
I think it's all of it.
That's what I was
an
trying to find out.
amalgamation.
Yeah. Okay.
Like remember Jenny from Forrest Gump when she was
I thought you
playing
were gonna say
guitar
From the
singing
Block.
and singing naked
Nah,
I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
in Forrest Gump movie.
No, you could. Yeah, no matter how you spin, I don't remember.
Y'all gotta watch Forrest Gump.
I of course I've seen it, but I haven't
I've
watched
actually
it.
never seen.
You know what I respect about Forrest, man? He always was going for it, no matter what.
Yeah,
And she was with
He was
other
always going
people.
Forrest.
Huh?
he was always running for it.
He was always
running
going
Jenny.
Forest.
Yeah,
You
he
ain't even
was
seen the
going for
movie.
it.
So
Yeah.
your jokes don't make no sense. bro. Your jokes don't make no sense, though.
Invalid.
You ain't even seen the
Yeah,
movie.
guitar
bro.
tits, man. I hope that's not objectifying women. Again, man, I know this is whatever. Pick me energy. I fucking
Pikmin energy?
pick me.
Pick me.
Hey, what is that?
And listen, man, I don't want to get into it.
All right,
alright?
whatever.
Guitar tits. It's just a new thing that just turns me on. I love
Okay,
it.
a new phenomenon.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
next time there's like a Paramore concert, I'll try to like check it out.
I think you can only really tell if they're sitting down. Like if they're standing, there's less gravity sitting on it. But
okay.
when they're sitting, I bet you're never gonna not see it now.
Who's your favorite artist that plays the guitar?
That's a woman.
That's a woman.
I have to think about that, man. I don't know. There is this girl that she's an incredible musician. She plays. She's a instrumentalist. Plays the bass, keys, guitar. She makes tutorials on Guitario. Her name is
Yeah.
Ayla.
Okay.
So that's the only woman I can think of right now that plays a guitar. Obviously, there are plenty. I'm not saying that there aren't. I'm just saying I can't think of any.
Yeah.
For me,
Time spent.
I got two. If we can take it back in the day,
Get it.
Jewel is one for me.
Okay.
And then on a more modern scale, Tori Kelly.
Like what scale? Like minor or major? I'm kidding. That was a dumb joke.
Music jokes, man. Yo, you're in trouble.
When Tori Kelly did the
Fuck your joke, bro. He didn't even get it.
I did. You're in trouble.
Sorry.
I actually did a painting called Woman in Treble, and it was I shaped a woman in
the
the
note?
treble clef.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
She's like,
Bruh.
It's a painting I did back in the day. Anyway,
it's a painting.
Tori Kelly, when she did the PYT joint,
Oh yeah.
that shit was, she fucking killed that
Oh my
shit,
god, Tori Kelly's so talented.
bro.
She her runs, dude. That shit gets me running.
We gonna have to watch that
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah, after this.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen that.
But it's not all women are nice with the guitar. Some
Well-
people be doing some wild shit just to make a buck or just to do some wild shit, man.
Yeah, ain't nothing
also,
new.
if you want to do that, that's fine. Do what you got to do for a buck.
Yeah, but not when you trying to fake kidnapping yourself.
Bruh, have y'all seen that? I saw it on the news this morning.
We got to look this up too after.
Woman, sorry.
Oh, here it is.
California woman faked abduction by hiding out at ex-boyfriend's home and harming herself in Gone Girl-esque plot.
For like the last 6 years, bro, she been doing this shit.
You want to read the story?
On the run. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
just
Go
based
ahead.
off of that, this is definitely giving me main character syndrome vibes.
Like
Yeah.
can you read that real quick? Maybe not out loud. Can you just summarize it for us? But while I ask,
So there's a girl, Sherry Papini. a 39-year-old. She was charged making false statements to federal agents about being abducted by somebody, and then she ended up.
keep going.
She was with her ex, living the life. I don't even know why the fuck why she did all this just to be with her ex. Like,
And she has kids, bro, and a husband.
That's probably why. She probably loved her ex so much that she was like, I need to find a way to get away. You know.
Well, why is he an ex?
I'm that type of ex.
Well, why is he the ex then? Why is he the ex if she went off and built a whole nother life? Obviously, there's more to the story than we know, but
because she thought the grass was greener.
Probably thought the grass was greener and it wasn't. She's like, man, I really want my ex.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know, man.
Well, hold on. She thought the grass was greener, and then got to the other side, and then and like, when do you realize that it's not? Because she had kids and got married, and like, at what point? I feel like there's a lot of steps before you get to marriage and kids.
You can go through all that and still not love the person you're with.
Yeah, maybe she wasn't being honest with herself.
I just don't understand how you can get the club shot up in you when you know you don't fuck with this dude.
You thought that would make it better. You're like, hold on, if I get my club shot up, maybe I'll forget about old boy on the island.
She probably went all the way and was like, you know what? It's still not green.
I didn't want these kids.
Yeah,
it's still not green.
I think she had 2 kids.
Either way, man, kids or no kids, what she did was crazy. She put her whole family like worrying about her.
Yeah,
fake hurting herself.
Staying with the ex-boyfriend. I wonder, you think when she was at the ex-boyfriend's house, was she living in peace or was she living in fear?
She was probably living in fierce.
We'll let that simmer for a little bit.
In fierce?
Fierce.
Paul Fierce. Oh, okay. So what had more of a percentage, the fear or peace?
I don't know, man. Because
fear, right?
If she was trying to reach peace, she was doing a lot.
Why couldn't she just peace out? She couldn't. It's harder than it sounds.
Yeah, she was in fears. She didn't know how to own up to it.
I'm never gonna like try to figure out people's relationships because it's
there's a lot to it that we don't know.
It's very complicated and.
Well, this makes it even more complicated. She had to stage. She even had 2 people like that she used for her story, just like the Jesse Smollett shit.
And she went missing in broad daylight.
Oh no, I'm gone.
Wait, what do you mean she had to have 2 people?
She hired 2 people to be the kidnappers.
Oh.
Try to blame it on some Hispanic women.
Oh my God.
Damn, why'd they have to be people of color? She could just choose like
obviously
other people.
She went to the ex-boyfriend's house after the first smash. Do you think the dude was like, what are you doing? Or maybe he was the one that gave her the plan?
Yeah, maybe they were into it. Because what if they liked the whole like being undercover type?
Yeah, I think that's why people cheat, right? They do it less to be with fuck the other person and more just for the thrill of
rush.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know, lame, man.
That's a different energy I'm not sure about.
Yeah.
This
is wild to hear that it happened nowadays. I feel like this is something that would happen before where
in like the 1600s.
Yeah, like easy to escape your family. You're just like, oh, I guess I got clapped on the battlefield. I'm gonna go move over here.
You're gonna find a way, man. People gonna find a way to do what they want to do. Live in the dark, do whatever it is. People are going to find whatever they want to do. People are going to do it, man. That's just what it is. That's can't crazy. Change that.
Should we shout her out or not?
I think
I'm not shouting her out.
People want you to shout people out.
Yeah, which is funny because I got that from Mers. Mers shouts everything out. But then I just took it to another level. Yeah, now I just be shouting out like inanimate objects or theories.
It's like, oh, we're talking about like this story, right? Then you'll probably randomly go like shout out kidnapping, which is not something that you
shouldn't shout it out. I just say it as a joke, which I do think shouting out is a super hip hop thing because people in hip hop make hip hop music or just around hip hop music, they just love to shout everybody out. Like every time somebody got on camera on the Ye Doc, they'd always have to start with a shout out. Like, yo, shout out to my man back home up in the pen. Like just shouting everybody out.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we get it from.
They just got to show
love
and like where they came from, their connection.
Yeah, I like to shout out and give people their credit, man.
Yeah.
If so they want it, you know what I mean? Because it's always good to to be. Yeah, this probably is a hip hop thing because everybody wants their credit, man.
Yeah. I guess I just try to give everything credit.
Yeah, I think it might be coming from a place where like, you know, you got to be putting people on. So like, shout out
Guitar Tits.
Shout out Guitar Tits. You don't got to put them on necessarily.
Yeah, because they put them on themselves. Yeah, they put it on the guitar.
Yeah, it's self done.
I'm killing this Tula bottle.
Yeah,
it's
going down.
Down, baby. Sorry,
I'm like halfway.
You are really on
gassy, man.
Yeah, why? What'd you eat earlier?
Maybe it's all the meds I'm on.
Oh, you're on the.
I'm on. I took an Ibu this morning and some allergy medicine.
That does not make you
gassy.
I am Mr. Sunglasses and Advil. That does not make you gassy.
I had oatmeal this morning. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's all the vegetables I eat.
Oh, okay, that's easy.
Yeah,
easy answer.
There's a lot of fiber in vegetables, so.
I thought you were on those Fiber One pills. No.
Nah,
I need to eat more veggies.
I have like a minimum of 3 servings of vegetables a day, so that's probably where it comes from.
I'll probably eat the most meaningless veggies. I eat onions and celery.
I mean, veggies are veggies, bro. So.
Well, celery's pretty meaningless, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe. Oh,
And
sorry, girl. I guess that's a flex, right?
What?
Like,
oh, my fault. I fart a lot. I'm just eating veggies.
Yeah.
I don't think girls care what you eat unless they care what
I'm
they
healthy.
eat.
I don't know if like that's a main like point though, that women are like, I'm not gonna speak on for women, but me as a woman, I'm gonna be like, I don't really care what you eat, dog.
Yeah.
It's not a turn on for like for a guy to just be about his health.
Maybe if they gotta really care. I think
I would hope they care. I'm only trying to be with
them. They care about you, but like to the point where they're happy that you eat.
Well, I'm sure a girl like
vegetables.
if you eat like shit all the time and you look like shit, then they're gonna they're not gonna be attracted to that.
I don't know. I like to eat.
Sorry, the look like shit was unnecessary to throw in there.
I like to eat, so I hope girls don't look at me different because I like to eat.
No, but I think if you were
like
out,
my girl to eat too, so we can go
like
out
if you
and
were
have a
out
good
there
meal.
eating like McDonald's every day, I don't think that's attractive to a woman.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, but what if you still to look good? That's what I'm saying.
I think I guess I'll just speak for myself. Like if a girl was out there eating fast food every day, I wouldn't be attracted to that because you don't care about your body.
What is it? What do you mean?
Bruh, fast food is not good for you.
Right, but if you care about yourself, you're gonna do what's good for yourself, and if that would make you happy, why not?
Yeah, but it's not good for your health, which means you don't care about your health.
So you don't think I care about my health?
I never said anything about you. See, this is your insecurity coming out.
I like McDonald's. I like eating fast food.
You eat it every day?
I got the app. I got points.
Okay, listen, man. Listen, I don't care. Like, if that's what makes you happy, I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying, if you eat fast food every day, you're neglecting your health, right or wrong?
Right. I would agree with that.
Do you agree with that, Mers?
Nope.
He agrees with that.
Then you guys just wouldn't date.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, look.
I don't know what the point of this whole thing is.
It's an exercise.
Yeah, that's true. It is an exercise. Say it, man.
What if people eat fast food to take care of their mental health?
That's fine, but you're overloading one and you're suffering on the other side. Your physical health is deteriorating.
But what if you go into the gym?
That doesn't make it good for you.
So I'm not good for myself.
I don't know.
Fast food for my
do you
mental
think you're a
health,
healthy? Okay, well, let me ask you this: do you think you're a healthy guy living a healthy lifestyle? I'm not trying to insinuate that you are or that you're not. I'm just wondering your perspective. Do you think you're living a healthy lifestyle?
Zoom in on this, Jay. The answer is no.
Okay, then. So what the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
Look, man, I respect you. All right, if you got to do what you got to do for your mental health. I'm just saying, if you eat fast food every day, you're neglecting your physical health. If it's good for your mental health, fucking more power to you, my dude.
Carry on.
But just know you're deteriorating. We're deteriorating
okay,
regardless.
I get it. Yeah, every day is wild.
Yeah.
Every day is wild.
Like,
every day is wild.
fucking large
I'm
fries
sorry.
every day,
You gotta agree with it.
I'm sorry.
Bro, come on,
Every day
man.
is wild.
Look,
But we
I
can't-
indulge. Also,
We can't like bash people for eating what they want.
no, I'm not.
at
I'm not
all.
saying I'm not bashing people at all. I'm just
And
saying.
we can't say that they don't care about their health. Maybe they do. They just don't know how to get to that point.
Well, let me tell you, don't eat McDonald's every day.
It could be hard for people, man.
Yeah, they're addicted.
No, I get it. There's a lot to it, like access and all that. What surrounds you, you're in your vicinity, but you can,
You can cut down the McDonald's,
you can cut it
bro.
down,
Bro, I'm not one to talk. I indulge in food all the time, man. I just spent $40 at the Knights game on fucking a cheeseburger and a hot dog, but I don't eat that every day.
Okay, you spent $30 on salmon too, and I'm out here spending $10 on McDonald's, and you hate.
I'm not saying the price of it is what I'm just saying that I also indulge in things that are not good for me. I'm just saying that I'm aware of it though. But if you're eating McDonald's every day, bro, large fries,
McDonald's. If you listen to this, man, I got y'all. If you want to sponsor the pod, I will do the readings.
If anything, I support McDonald's more than you. I worked for the company
Same did I.
longer than you.
I worked there before you did.
Yeah, but not longer than me. I served them longer. I was a slave to McDonald's longer.
You ain't never was employed a month.
That doesn't mean shit.
I was
Y'all only had like 4 employees.
Hamburger I got the hamburger award for employee of the month.
Well, first of all, you worked at the McDonald's at the mall, so you guys.
And I gave people food for free. All the workers. They almost got fired for it because you know what? We're gonna waste this shit anyway. I'm gonna give it out to them.
Okay,
You're taking money out of Mr. McDonald's pocket.
So if you're not helping your case by saying that.
All I'm gonna say is raise minimum wage.
No, I think Mers has a point. He helped establish the company earlier.
No, but what I'm saying, what my point earlier, what I was trying to get to is Mers didn't have a drive-through, so that eliminated like they didn't work as hard as we did. Right or wrong?
Y'all want equal pay? You weren't even doing as much work.
Yeah, y'all want equal pay? You weren't even doing the same shit. How are we gonna get paid $8.25 and you guys get paid $8.25?
We got paid. Hold up, I got paid $5.15.
Well, that's because you were working in the 1900s. Yo,
imagine working 80 hours and getting $300 for your check.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
But if I got that $300, I was like, yes,
hell yeah,
I'm fucking balling. I'm going to Champs. I'm about to cop the
Champs
Jordan
is literally down the. It's like it's just a few steps away from where he is.
Is that what you did with your checks?
Yeah, I bought it. I bought a bucket hat for $40. That's the first thing I bought with the check. A bucket hat. A corduroy Jordan bucket hat.
Was it inspired by Jay-Z?
Yes. Big Pimpin'.
Big Pimpin'. Spent the cheese. That was the first music video I ever seen where I got a boner.
Big Pimpin'.
Yeah, that shit played late night BET.
Yeah.
Bro, all those asses on the ship.
They did only play it late at night.
Yeah, because you weren't allowed to see that. As soon as I heard the, I was like,
yeah,
you know what time it was.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Big
that
Pimpin'.
and Splash Waterfalls.
Fuck
me.
Which I didn't. Waterfalls or Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Splash Waterfalls.
What's that?
By Luda.
How does that go?
Oh,
yeah, they talking about.
Yeah, but I didn't know for the long because I only heard the censored version for the longest. I didn't know that the girl says "fuck me."
What's the censored?
That joint.
Oh, make love to me.
Make love to me.
Yeah, but she really says "fuck me."
Yeah.
That was some ASMR for you.
I wonder what the studio was like.
Think about like the way they do the edited version, the way they come up with like, all right, let's just how we gonna do this?
Yeah,
make love to me.
It's
all
pretty.
Right.
I mean, either way, it's fine. It's a great song.
Either way, it came out pretty good.
Anyways, Champs bucket hat.
Yeah,
Champs bucket hat.
I also blew my first check on some LeBrons.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah. What'd you blow your first check on?
I bought two.
On my girlfriend.
Oh shit.
I didn't have a girlfriend.
Me neither. But you didn't spend it on yourself.
Nah. I spent it on the girl, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
My man is a giver.
Relationship whiz is a whiz I don't want to go back to, man. All right.
I don't mind going back to relationship Mers, man.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I respect.
I'm good at it.
You've
good.
grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who? Me or him? Or both?
Mers, but maybe your relationship whiz hasn't grown.
Yeah.
It might revert to the same old.
Yeah. I won't play I'll end up not playing basketball.
Spend your check on the.
Honestly, dude. Honestly.
I'm at a point where if I got in a serious relationship, I could be kill it in my world and kill it in our world.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That's the place to be. That's the place to be, man. I'm not there yet.
I'm a passionate. You know when I'm passionate, bro. Why are you laughing?
I feel like we're on The Price is Right right now.
when I'm passionate, bro, you know I go and do it, man.
Yeah.
I go and do it. I go and get it, bro.
Yeah. Also, to the dude that said I'll be the worst wingman, fuck you, dude. I'd be the best wingman.
I thought that was your man saying that though.
I don't know if you'd be a good wingman.
Here we go. Here, wingman for Mers right now. I'm the girl.
Okay.
What's up, y'all?
I don't want a wingman for. He just said I'd be the worst. Why would I want a wingman for somebody who said I'd be the worst? Do you think I'd be a good wingman?
I thought you would have been, but I want to hear why you don't think.
The reason why I don't think
also was the homie that's I just was trying to bring something up. You fucking you narc.
Well, I would
narking on nobody.
The reason I think he wouldn't be a good wingman because I think he would just take the girl.
Damn, you think I'm like that?
I mean, you look better than me.
A lot of people would beg to differ.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not. I don't feel like I'm that attractive to where girls are like falling for me.
I don't know.
I also
man.
beg
The
to
comments.
differ. Murs Hive is buzzing.
Yeah, Murs Hive is
The
buzzing.
comments.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that think you're that think. Well, first of all, looks aren't everything. All right,
There we go.
and your personality can carry you way farther than your looks. So if we're talking about I'm not trying to make this a me versus you thing, but I'm trying to say you might not think you're attractive. I think you're a handsome looking man. However, I think your personality and your charisma makes you more attractive than you think you are.
Yeah, your charisma's carrying for sure.
So fuck
We'll
you
see,
for
man.
not thinking I'm a good wingman, and fuck you to
We'll
that
see.
dude for thinking I'm not a good wingman. That was a great pitch, right? I feel like I would get signed in Silicon Valley right now.
Yeah, I thought you were like gassing up Murs
Left and right.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes straight, no breaths.
Yeah.
And then he came out and said, "Yeah, you wouldn't make a good wingman." I thought it didn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make it wasn't a tasteful joke. I'm only here for the tasteful jokes. If you got fucking dumb ones, save it for the birds, bro.
Yeah, I feel it.
What's wrong with the birds?
Nothing. They're in the trap singing Brian McKnight.
All right, man.
Should we get into the I gotta pee so bad right now.
Me too, yo.
All right.
All right, let me go first.
Break.
Should we do this? You go first, and then I'm gonna go after you.
Yeah, you go first and then you go on me.
Y'all some R. Kelly fans.
Should we get on with the questions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, let's start. Let's start with the first one. All right, I'll ask you this because it's kind of more about you. So Nigel from the Patreon asks, also before I get started, guys, if you have any questions for us, we're trying to do this Q&A segment at the end of every pod. It also helps us get a lot of content out there, and I guess people enjoy the Q&As, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a question for us, please leave them down in the YouTube comments or DM it to us on Instagram or
If you are a patron, we definitely see it first on Discord.
Yeah. So again, if you're signed up for the Patreon and you're not on our Discord already, you're fucking missing out. Jay is holding the set down. So
It's a fun
shit.
time. It's a fun time.
head into the Discord. We have a questions channel where you can drop us questions and we'll answer them on the pod. First question is from Nigel from the Patreon. They said, Murs has such a unique accent compared to Chris and Jay. What's the backstory? You guys all grew up together. How did the accent end up so different?
You want me to answer this?
Of course, it's
Well,
about
first off, we didn't grow up together.
so you're fucking. No, I'm kidding.
No, wow.
So Nigel,
Nigel Thornberry.
I'm about 6-7 years plus older than these dudes.
The plus.
I grew up in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I grew up in the South, and so I was I guess that's where it came from. I don't know. I don't know what my accent sounds like. I think I just talk, but also like, you know, you gotta have a little bit of swag in your voice. So sometimes I do that. I do have my customer service voice as well, but the real voice is me. Especially I guess when I get into it or mad, it comes out like that one time at Christmas party with the priest trying to tell me like I was a thug and
It
shit.
really came out.
Wait,
shit
hold on. We
came
can't
out.
just glaze over that.
you
Christmas
mean?
party. You a priest? I
Yeah.
remember. I know. I'm just trying to tee you up.
So we had a Christmas party one year, and we're all drinking, and my aunt brought a priest over who she was dating, or a pastor,
Pastor, yeah.
and he was drinking a little too much. He started going on me saying like, yo, like, he basically was like talking about my tattoos, calling me a thug,
Yeah.
asking some crazy questions, and I went off on him like at one point. I can't really remember what happened. It's on video though, right? Do you have it?
I
Someone
think
has
someone
it.
has it.
Someone has it.
Yeah.
I was going off on him. My uncles had to like, I think your dad like put him in a chokehold real quick. It was like, hey man, you just joking, right? You just joking, right?
Yeah.
And my dad was trying to be peaceful, like, hey, we're all here. It's
Yeah.
Christmas. It's all about
I
love.
was very embarrassed.
Yeah.
That your dad did that?
Your dad went in, bro. He was.
Yeah,
he
he
was
tried to
definitely,
he
dog.
put him in a choke,
Put him in a
yeah.
chokehold.
I didn't think that was a point to be embarrassed about.
He was going off, like he was going in.
I can't even remember what he was saying, but it was
He was saying
disrespectful.
it was
Yeah,
super. It was super.
It's
out
all
of
on me
pocket.
too. Like he even says something about like, just like, I don't know.
You were
man.
the reason. I think he said you're the reason for your friend getting shot or something.
Oh yeah,
Something
because
like
I told
that.
him like one of my boys got shot, and he said I was the reason for it because of the way I looked.
I think that's when
Something
my
crazy.
dad,
Something crazy.
my dad put him in a chokehold.
Yeah, put him in a chokehold.
I don't know where my dad learned that from, but
That definitely put a bad taste in my mouth for
that. Well, he's moved on since then. Rest in peace to
Oh, he passed.
yeah.
He pastored. R.I.P.
All right, pastor.
pasteurized.
It's fucked up, but
Yeah, he pasteurized.
yep.
Hey, rest in fierce, man.
You can't come into my family talking like that, bro. You can't
Because
come in
even
here
after he
talking like
goes,
that.
bro, even after he got choked, my man went on to a new life. Like my man got it was Christmas, bro. He got choked. He's not even in his element.
Hey, you can't come in. You can't come in. You know what's dope though? Because for the longest, I felt like I was the odd child in the family.
Yeah, the
that?
black sheep.
Yeah, because of the stuff that I would get into and the shit that I was doing, and people would find out in the family.
Yeah, you just felt left like isolated.
Yeah, and for like, especially your dad to do that, I was like,
To stand up for
man.
you?
Yeah, I was like, damn, they fuck with me, man.
I've never seen my dad do that before. Like I knew, like my dad.
You knew it was in him.
Yeah, I knew it was
Yeah.
in him because in the Philippines, like my man,
He was a writer.
He was
Super
a writer.
thug.
He was a writer.
Not well.
But just to see it in action, that was wild. And for us to just casually go back to just chilling and drinking and talking after
Yeah.
that, like nothing just
Well,
happened.
he left like she.
He was
what's her
very
name?
drunk. He
Auntie
was-
had to come get him.
Yeah,
he left.
he had to
He was
get escorted
extreme.
out.
He was extremely drunk. So
And we got the guitar out. We started drinking some more.
yeah.
Did you feel okay after that? I never got this part of the story. Did you calm down
I was
afterwards?
drunk. I was drunk.
Oh, okay,
I was just ready to keep going
I see.
with the party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
Because you know me, I was like being respectful,
Right.
until like he got way too deep.
Yeah, he was getting easy.
He
I gotta
kept
bring this.
going.
I gotta bring this up with my dad
He
again
kept-
to see
he
what
kept going.
his side of
Have
this.
you guys ever spoke about it?
I think I made a joke about it. I was like, "Don't put him in a chokehold or something."
Oh.
But like,
He started like,
yeah,
he did the laugh.
yeah, might have to correct his form a little bit. He could have done a little bit more efficient, but
Yeah.
that's
He,
neither.
he might have broke his neck instead of just
Right.
Yeah,
Like if he wanted to, he could have really put him out. Like he could have put his lights out.
got it.
But
Hey man, you know
that was crazy. This happened so fast,
it did.
and now he's gone.
he didn't pass like soon after that. It was a while.
Right.
It was a while.
Okay.
It was a long
I
time,
didn't
like
think
a
that-
decade after.
Like obviously this is the first time of you finding out, but
Yeah, it was a minute.
yeah.
and I think I apologized to Auntie about it. I was like, "Yo, sorry, Auntie, that we
Yeah.
had to do that." But
we had to do that.
disrespectful.
We had to gang up on him real quick.
You can't come in here and just talk that talk.
Yeah,
I'm sure
he
she's
was
aware.
drunk, man. He was
She's
drunk, and
That's
also
not an excuse though.
right. It's also not. It's
Should
not
we
an
put
excuse.
should we put his race out or not?
No, that's not
no,
necessary.
no,
That's,
okay.
none of that is relevant to this. Even calling him a pastor wasn't relevant to the story because
Yeah.
whether he was or not,
Okay, yeah,
he
right.
was the disrespectful
It was
dude.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
You're right.
He's a disrespectful regardless.
Yeah.
So, shout out to that
Shout out to that.
dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to his family.
Yeah, shout out to his family.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Also,
mean it.
and what's crazy is that's crazy. His son was a bully in high school.
Oh,
and he tried to bully me, but
Yeah.
he didn't get too far.
wait, you knew of his son?
Yeah, he was a bully in high school.
I just
didn't go
remember-
to school with him, but
I just remember I stood up and was yelling at his ass at one
I
point.
do remember that. I do
Rest in
remember
peace,
that.
man.
And
That's
I was
all I'm
like,
saying.
I
Rest
was
in
in
peace.
like an A shirt, some jeans. Like I really was on some like Tupac shit. Like I was.
Yeah.
You were in an A shirt on Christmas?
It was hot.
Well,
We
I
were
think he
drinking.
took it off too, and he was in a beater after that. So
Yeah.
he was even looking. He was looking more like a thug,
Oh, okay.
according to the pastor.
according to the pastor.
Got it.
Anyways, regardless, to answer the question, Nigel from Nigel the Thornberries.
Yeah, I grew up in Virginia. These cats grew up in Vegas, and he grew up in Japan.
Well, we all just grew up different. I honestly, I can see where he's coming from because Merz does sound a little different than both of us.
I wonder
sound
if
different
we
than.
sound similar.
There's just so much. There's so much nuance. Like, you grew up in Japan, grew up in different places, so that's gonna affect the way you speak.
Yeah.
I grew up different. You know, we all just grew up so different, so we all speak very differently. I feel.
I think this question is from the expectation that we grew up like together as a childhood.
Yeah, but which we
it was-
didn't. I kind of grew up with Merz a little bit.
yeah.
If anything, his accent should have rubbed off on you.
I think, you know what? I think,
And you guys probably both say
Do
salmon.
I have an accent though?
no, I don't think it's an accent. I think it's just the way you choose to speak.
The way I choose to speak?
No, sorry, that wasn't the right way to say
Yeah, I
it.
don't know
I think
about
it's
that.
just the way it's all of your influences coming out in your speech.
Yeah.
It is kind of like an accent.
Usually, I try to like be more, I guess, customer service sometimes when I talk,
Yeah.
especially when I'm around people that I don't know. But when I do get passionate about something, or when something kind of like moves my emotions, I kind of get aggressive and go back to the old way that I talk.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to
Because my brother's the same way. Like if you can get him in a certain aggressive mode, he'll talk a certain way.
Yeah, I think Germ definitely talks like you.
Yeah,
yeah,
for
he
sure.
definitely does. But it's just who you're around and what you listen to and who you surround yourself with. I think that all plays a part in how you sound. But I will say, when I was rapping back then, and I'd speak to people, it was hard for me to switch in and out because I did have a rap quote unquote cadence and a rap persona, I guess, and I would carry that into regular speech, I guess, into my regular daily life. And there was a time in my life where I kind of lost who I was and I didn't really know who I was.
Which
I was
was
like,
the
am I putting on a front to try and be a rapper, or is this who I really am? So if you look at you could even hear him in the videos back then. I'd be trying hard to be a certain way.
If y'all see videos of me as a kid in Virginia, you'd be like, yeah, this dude's definitely been like this for a minute. I look back and I'm like, yo, I really used to talk like this.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not that. Yeah, we just all grew up different. That's all.
Is your customer service voice your waiter voice? Like when you speak to the waiter?
Like when I'm like, yes, I'll take it.
Yeah,
it's pretty close.
Wiz
I'll
loves,
take the
Wiz loves that one.
I fucking hate when he does that, bro. Because I could see him like wanting to look at me for the reaction.
Like he's holding the menu. Yeah, I'll have your finest pepper jack burger.
Is it okay if I if these come out all at the same time, or is this not how it works? Or and I could see him like his right eye, because I'm usually sitting to the right of him. I could see his right eye wanting to look at me.
He's like trying to.
He's like, yeah, I know. Yeah. Take that, bro.
Shit.
I'll take the
And I'm just the whole time I'm like, my head is in the menu.
Hey man, I don't want them to spit in my food.
Yeah,
I
gotta
talk like
I respect it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, next question, bro. Next question.
All right.
Or Merz wanted me to ask it. Are you asking, Jay?
Would you let your girl eat your ass?
Yes.
Okay.
If my girl's into it and that's what she wants, honestly, anything my girl's into,
You're into?
I would.
So she wanted to peg you, you'd be down. If that turned her on.
I don't know if I could, but you
could
never
do
know.
anything you
It
put-
might lead up to it to where I'm finding like, all right, maybe.
You ever heard the saying, man? If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you still can. You're just making it harder for yourself.
I ain't never heard that, but I'll tell you this, man. I don't know. When I'm in love, man, and we really into it, man.
You don't know
She's
what might
sticking
happen.
that thing up your
You
ass.
don't know what might happen, man.
Right.
Yeah,
I get
so
it.
you're saying you're open-minded.
I do have an open mind about things, man.
and an open ass.
I'm not saying, look, man, let's not get this shit twisted, all right? Let's not get this shit twisted. Like, I don't love everybody, okay? So, if it's my girl and we get it in and she want to eat the booty, like,
You're down?
we'll try it. If I'm not feeling like,
Yeah.
let me do it to you
Yeah.
instead.
Do you enjoy eating ass?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that I enjoy it, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
I see.
I'll do it. If I get into it, man, I'll go down.
Yeah. I'll have your finest ass. Sorry, that was a dumb joke.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, no. And I'm closed off to it.
Open up, man. Come on, man.
You're
get all
gonna
these
see it
haircuts.
open on the Patreon. Why are you waving that at me?
No, go ahead.
Why? Like, why is it?
It's because
Are you homophobic about
No,
it?
no, no,
Is it a homophobic thing?
to me it's like a dirty thing. I feel like it looks and feels.
What if
and
you
smells
just cleaned
dirty.
What if
your
you just
ass?
cleaned your ass?
I think it's because I know my own ass. I'm like, I know what comes out of there.
Right. But I'm saying, what if he, like, she was
You
like,
got
please.
dingleberries?
I have
He
hair
got the
on my
Nigel
butt.
Dingleberries. Fuck, not everybody gets the joke, man.
Yeah, you fucking boomer.
Okay, go.
No, I just want to say I don't know why exactly I'm closed off to it because there must be something, right? But
You're just
I don't
not
know.
comfortable with it. That's all.
yeah, I'm not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I feel like not everything has to be broken down as far. So why aren't you comfortable with it?
Well, yeah, everything can be broken down that
Yeah.
far.
You know what though? A lot like we spoke a lot about Kanye on this thing, and we do a lot of things Kanye influenced, and we all know like he likes fingers in his butt. So
Whoa, I don't remember that part of the documentary.
it's not in the documentary.
I don't think they can put that in the doc.
Amber Rose said that when they were like going through it. She's like, fingers in your booty hole as whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, if anything, that might get me to try it because
Gotcha.
I know
Because Kanye,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do it for Kanye.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
Kanye
eat my ass for
24.
Kanye. No, but yeah, I would. I would.
You let her do it?
Yeah, I would let her do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to clean it first for sure. I mean, I have a pretty clean ass.
That's good.
I know you guys with the joke. I fucking fart a lot. However, I do take care of my ass. Like I make sure I thoroughly wash, bro. Even after I take a shit, I'm not the tissue type. I either use the bidet or I'm using the tabu
Yeah, same. And I got
with the water and the soap.
I got the Manscaped joints, the wipe joints. So
Oh yeah, see, I don't use wipes,
You
bro,
have
because
separate wipes for your. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
besides like baby.
well,
wipes,
I don't want to get sticky booty, and I don't want to get swamp ass. So I wipe shit clean. If I want to get in the shower, I wipe it like I just got out.
No, I get it. I was just saying.
What do you do?
I have the bidet.
Oh, that's right.
upstairs.
Not downstairs.
So you don't shit upstairs.
I do shit upstairs.
So you shit upstairs and you go downstairs to wipe your
No,
your ass.
majority of the time I'm downstairs though. Majority.
It is a better bathroom.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you know.
Anyways,
this one, man.
moving on.
Moving on.
Jay, Mers, sorry.
The most Filipino thing you do.
I think like if I get scared or if I'm about to drop something and just the noise that I make.
Oh yeah, you do make a lot of Filipino
Yeah.
noises.
Hey.
I make a lot of Filipino noises.
Okay.
And I think it's coming out more and more now.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I'm just accepting who I really am.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
your
the most-
Filipino faith.
Yeah.
Yo, shouts to Filipinos, man.
Shouts
I feel
to
like we're
Filipino faith.
underrepresented so much, but people love us.
Anyways,
We're
that's
putting
All right,
on,
Jay,
man.
What about you?
Mine might be. Let me know if this is strictly a Filipino thing or it's an immigrant thing, but like holding on to everything, like hoarding in a way.
It could just be our family.
I think it's an immigrant.
You're like similar to the keeping the plastic on the TV remote.
Oh,
I think that's
yeah.
less about. I think
Or
they're
on
just
the
trying to
couch.
keep it clean. They don't want it to get dirty.
Yeah, but we keep the box for everything.
Like we got the recorder box still.
I keep boxes for everything.
I don't know if that's
I
a
have all the
Filipino thing
boxes.
though.
It takes me a minute to throw away the box.
Well, you might need it.
Exactly. That's the
See,
point. I think that's a
No, but that's not
thing.
a Filipino thing. It's a necessity thing.
Nah,
You-
man, I
you-
see
No,
people
no.
throw away the boxes, bro. They
no,
don't
for
give a
sure. That's
fuck.
just because they've never needed it again.
Yeah, but see, this is how unaware you might think. You might not think it's a Filipino thing. You think it's so normal that everyone should keep it. It's not that normal.
But there's a use to it though.
I get it. We used it once.
That's true.
What was I gonna use if I didn't have that?
Don't use it. We could have just.
And when we sell that, we still have the original box.
I understand that, but there's also people that make the same amount of money by just selling it without the box.
No, that's not true. With when you sell shoes, if you have the OG box, do you make more money?
That's true. Some people don't care though.
Yeah, but you'll make more
A
money if
lot
you
of
have
people
the
care
OG
about
box.
the box.
For the recorder?
Yes. It seems more legit. It seems like less like you found it on the
You
sidewalk.
could even tape it with like a good piece of tape and be like brand new.
Yeah. I would never do that, but yeah.
A good piece of tape.
I have.
Fuck.
All right, I mean, but like shoes are like assets or like, you know,
Yeah.
anything else though. Go ahead.
Couches are assets too. We keep the plastic on them.
You can
bitches,
sell them
man.
again. It's a Bob's Furniture.
Is it an
See?
Asian
Listen,
thing,
bro.
or is it
Listen,
just
I
an
don't know.
ethnic
Listen,
thing?
okay. That's something you do that you think is Filipino. I can't disagree whether it is or not.
But okay, if you guys don't think so, then say something else and I'll come up with another answer.
For me, the most Filipino
Time.
thing I do is probably pick up shit with my toes. I use my feet like hands. If it's on the ground,
Yeah.
or is that me being lazy?
No. I
I don't. It's so.
don't think it's being lazy.
It's so. it's hard to chalk it up to being Filipino because that just seems so efficient to do.
I know, but that's how Filipino you are. You
Hey,
don't
man.
see it.
It's efficient, being efficient.
I ain't never
No,
seen
no, no.
nobody else do that shit except for like my aunties.
A lot of people
And my
are
uncles.
weirded out by people picking things up with their toes. And by a lot of people, I mean like, people on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm hella breathing into the mic, my bad.
The only other thing that I thought about myself doing that's super Filipino is pointing with my lips. But again,
I've never seen you do that.
yeah,
I've
you
seen
do,
them
and,
do
yeah,
that.
and then you're like,
I've
yo,
seen them do that.
that's some of your dad. That's your dad shit or something.
I've never seen you point with your lips. Do it right now. I've never seen you do that.
Right there,
He doesn't do it that often, but it happens.
right there.
Hell no.
Eat my ass right there.
Moving on.
Okay.
What's more awkward? Getting walked in on in the bathroom or walking in on someone?
I'm assuming taking a shit, right?
I guess.
Let's just go with that.
Alright.
Taking a shit.
Yeah. Because I'm not going to feel that bad.
What's more awkward?
For me, is
Times.
getting walked in on. Because I'm like, if I'm taking a doo-doo, right, I'm like this.
What the fuck? This dude just Mike jacked it real quick.
I'm like this, right? And somebody walking, I'll be like, pants down, all this is exposed with skin. You're in the most vulnerable position in life.
Yeah. You get ran
So
up on.
you're saying that's your answer? Is that
Yeah,
getting walked in on?
Because the person who walks in is probably going to have to use the bathroom next. So when you walk out, you're going to see him again.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'd agree. I agree with that.
Yeah. I was
Because
at
if
a-
I walk up somebody, I'm going to just be like, oh, walked in on somebody taking
Yeah,
a
it
shit.
wouldn't be awkward. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, oh.
But for
my
me, I'll
fault.
think about it for a week straight.
Yeah,
2 months.
Because it's more on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Is that your answer,
definitely
Jay?
definitely more awkward getting walked in on. So I have a homie, and we were at a local establishment we all know, Tofu Hut, and he was taking a shit there.
Damn, okay.
He's taking a shit there. For some reason, the doors didn't lock. This is a establishment that didn't lock their doors, and he gets walked in on, but he was mid wipe.
Damn. So his dick is out.
So he's like,
his dick is dangling.
So that you imagine he's just like this looking at him, and I feel like that is probably out of getting walked in on. That's probably the most.
What's
embarrassing.
your reaction when someone walks in? What are you going to say?
Mine's like yo.
Hold on. How do you wipe your ass?
Oh, from the back. You go front to you go back to front.
Yeah, go back to front. It's more efficient.
No,
You're not twisting
I'm
yourself.
not getting no poop on my balls.
Yeah, well, you just don't fuck up and you won't.
Well,
Because you could essentially, if you're doing it your way, you could get shit on your back.
no, I'm flexible. I'm nimble. I have nimble dexterity with my hands. I'm not gonna get it on there.
So you go nuts to up?
I go from
No, but I'm saying
gooch-
you reach around.
gooch
You
to-
reach around like
yeah,
this.
Yeah.
It's just more of-
I reach around and go from top to front.
You
You
go
reach
from
around?
the back and then go like this
Yeah.
Do it right now.
through the legs. No, you don't.
Yeah, I go.
Wait, what?
Whoa. Yo, there's Dookie on your boxers
Yo.
right now, dog.
Yo,
No, I mean, I'm just.
this
I'm not
is the
going-
best way to do it right here. You're already here, bro. You're already here. You don't have to reach around.
Wait, hold on.
I understand why that's your mechanics because you're using Filipino tactics to wipe your booty most of the time.
Nah, because if you go this
Yeah.
way, you can get on your nuts.
That's
if
what
you
I'm
go this way, if you
saying.
go this way, wipe towards your nuts, you can like exit to right, exit stage right, and you won't get on
feel
your
like
That's
nuts.
like
there's
saying you
risk.
can
There's
sleep on a bed,
risk.
but you're gonna fall off. You're not
Either
gonna
way,
fall
I
off.
use wipes at the end of the paper towel. I mean, not the paper towels, the toilet tissue. I use wipes at the end. So we clear. I use the wipes until there's no designs.
Yeah, you're damn near wasting the last one because there's nothing on it.
It don't matter. We not wasting if we trying to get clean.
No. I'm saying like that's how clean it gets.
How many do you use?
wipes?
Yeah.
Shit,
Nah, cars. Sorry.
that was so. I might go through like 3 whole ones.
Toilet paper or wipes?
Ain't nobody
Wipes,
out here counting
wipes.
how many tissues they're
No, I'm
using,
not
bro.
counting, but I'm like estimating. Like if I'm trying to imagine the scenario and I go through just how dirty my
All
booty
right,
can
bottom
get.
line is, are you clear from danger by the time you get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Big
So
clear.
you don't dingleberry yourself.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think Wiz does.
Hell nah.
Because of his method.
Oh wait, he got water and soap.
Yeah, I'm using water and soap
Yeah.
and then tissue to dry. I'm the
This
cleanest,
dude's taking a shower in the toilet.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm clean as fuck, baby. And I don't get it on my nuts. I don't understand how you could get, like, you have to keep going to get it on your nuts. Unless y'all got some big ass nuts.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not dangling like that, I guess.
I thought your clackers clacked.
I mean, they do, but they're not big
You don't
enough
got
for
the
me to
boxing
accidentally.
joint?
The boxing
I mean, I do. Yeah, I do. When it's, and especially in the summertime. But I'm saying, like, when I'm wiping my ass,
The boxing joint.
it just doesn't get on my nuts. All right, that's all.
All
All right, Floyd.
Should I try it?
Try it, bro.
right.
Take a video for the Patreon.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
We'll just draw it.
Yeah, I'll draw it.
That sounds like a difficult drawing.
All right, yo. Do you think girls making the first move is good or not?
You know what? I did come across this video, right? Where it's saying that men, and I don't know if this is men or just people, or if I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying I saw this video of this guy saying if girls reach out to you, like, guys want a challenge. That was the whole point of his video. So if a girl is hitting on you, it's less of a challenge,
Yeah.
because they're already at your front door. So it makes them less attractive to most men. I don't know how much of this I agree with, but I just thought it was an interesting perspective. And I just wanted to say that before you guys answer your question. I don't know why.
I feel like as the progressive king that I am, I think it's good that the girl makes the first move. I think it's cool. I think it's attractive.
Yeah. I mean, I think you just gotta feel the room. Yeah, if a girl makes the first move, obviously it's easier for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Why?
if I'm into it. Well, because like I don't want to come off like trying a move and then she's like, oh no, that's not it, and then I feel like embarrassed.
Or
You know what I
yeah,
mean? But I always ask.
yeah.
Like, I'm the asker. Like, I'll ask like, yo, is it cool if I kiss you right now?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck, you're hell looking at me. I feel weird.
I'll look down. I'll close my eyes to this thing.
Maybe you shouldn't. That looks even weirder.
I always ask, man, because you just
Yo, can
never
I
know
kiss you right
if
now?
that's what somebody wants to do, and
Yeah.
they say no, they say yeah, it is what it is. But I think I'm not the type to just go and do it. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah.
So you're saying by a girl making the first move, it takes
Makes
pressure
it
off
easier.
you.
Yeah, it takes pressure off of me because, well, I actually never had a girl make a move on me first. I don't think so. I think I've always been the one to ask, or
I guess move can be interpreted in different ways, like whether they're reaching out to you or maybe it's a kiss or
Yeah,
holding
I
a
thought
hand.
it makes
as
me feel like-
initiation.
it
Yeah.
makes me feel like no one really fucks with me. I don't think I've ever had a girl
Nah,
make the
not
first
that,
move.
not that. I think it's you just haven't. I don't think women that make the first move is
It's not
more
wrong or right.
more
yeah.
common than the latter. But
I always ask.
Fuck, man. Okay, so the reason I brought that up is because I don't know if I agree with it, but I can see that. I can see where he's coming from with that perspective. Like, if a girl were to reach out to me and like really be head over heels for me and just she was just shooting her shot basically,
Yeah.
but was like going all out and saying like, oh, I just think you're this, I think you're that, I would love to do this and that. It's flattering for sure, of course, because it's, obviously it's nice to hear compliments like that, but
Yeah.
it does remove the chase, and I think the chase is very satisfying to go on for a man.
Especially for me, yeah, the chase is.
Now, maybe I just won't even speak out
But-
just as a man. I'm just saying for me, it is nice to go on a chase, and
I need to be more conscious of girls maybe wanting to chase me or just showing me that type of love, because I'm always like the type to be like, oh, it's too much or whatever, and maybe I should just kind of let go
embrace that.
and embrace it, because I don't really get a lot of girls don't just come up to me, man. It's not like a thing that happens all the time. So when it does happen, sometimes I look back at the past and I'm like, man, she was really trying to show me some love, and I was like kind of pushing it away. So maybe I should be more open to just like accepting things for what it is,
Yeah.
instead of hoping it happened a certain way.
You think it was you're a little stuck in your ways a little
Yeah,
bit.
stuck in my ways, guarded or whatever, and just like, you know what? She's really into me, and I don't get that a lot. So maybe I should just like accept it for what it is and then go from there. But
Yeah, as far as the whole chase thing, I feel like even though if a woman initiates, that doesn't mean there's no chase. You could still fumble at the goal line.
that's true.
Like,
they
you
hand
know
you
what I
the
mean?
ball and you fumble it.
Yeah.
I fumble a lot.
Like they're just
I fumble a lot.
They're just starting, and then you could think you just got it easy, and then you're kind of like, yeah, well, XYZ, and then boom, you're out.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But I think my point was with the whole thing was that I don't know, like, let's say you were to see two outcomes, the two situations, right? A girl reaches out to you and then you have these feelings. Would I still have those same, would my feelings be heightened if I was the one chasing instead of it being the other way around? Is, I guess, where was trying to figure out. I guess you wouldn't know, right? You wouldn't know the alternative.
Right.
But it's interesting to think about. Would it be different if I was the one that hit you up and initiated? Would I be more interested in this whole thing versus you reaching out to me? I don't know the answer. I just thought that perspective was very interesting.
Yeah. I feel like the deeper that this kind of goes out, it always ends up sounding like a game to me. Like, why should we feel more invested if I'm the one that started first or anything? Like, I feel like it shouldn't feel like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It shouldn't, but I think it's similar to when you get told to do something and your perspective on wanting to do it is different than if you were to want to do it yourself.
Yeah, like helping.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Like, it's a very simple example, but if your mom tells you to clean your room, you're reluctant to do it because your mom told you to do it. But if you were to clean it on your own accord, you would be more enthusiastic about cleaning your room. Even though it's the same task,
that's true.
The perspective is different.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but to me, they don't operate in the same wavelength, I think. Those two scenarios.
Yeah, I just also, when like, you always want the things that you can't have.
Yeah.
And just the things
All
that
the
you
time.
can't have just seems more interesting than if it were to just be at your front door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what if I have a point. I guess I'm just saying different perspectives that I've heard over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different ones.
Yeah, and to counter that, it's just, another ways to, like what Merz was saying earlier, like to embrace alternative scenarios.
Yeah, I definitely wish I embraced more.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but it's also, it's kind of like success. Like if success just came to you without hard work, would you enjoy it as much?
I think it's just different, man. It's,
Yeah, that's
when
different.
people showing
That's
you
different.
love, man, and you should open up and respect it a little more. I don't know, maybe I just be guarded sometimes. That's why I be like that. But like when you can recognize people showing you mad love, man, like accept it, man, because we not here for that long. And like when you get those flowers, man, you might as well just fucking accept it.
Well, I think that's a little different though. Like, yeah, of course you should accept your flowers, but I think we're speaking more in a romantic setting, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm separating a lot of these scenarios because like you mentioned success earlier. I don't equate success to like a relationship or like receiving love. Like, I don't know. They operate differently.
Yeah.
Like if you view getting into a relationship as the same as a success, then like, I don't know, that you might be approaching it differently than I feel like love should be.
Yeah. Instead of it just letting it happen,
Right.
and then it just kind of grows organically.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm all about.
Maybe
like,
we're all talking about three different things right now.
Maybe.
Should we go to the next one?
So I think we're just talking
I'm
about
pretty lit. Yeah.
Maybe we're not. None of us are on the same
none of
page.
us are on the same floor right now.
It's a book and there's 3 pages and we're on different ones.
I'm glad we're on the same page that we're not on the same page right now. This is fucking hilarious.
Should we hit like 2 more?
Yeah, this is getting pretty long.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
All right, let's bang out 2 more, man. If you could pay $1,000 to add 1 inch to your height, how much are you guys paying? I'm dropping 5 racks.
6,000 exactly. I want to be 6'3".
I'm gonna drop 5 racks. I'm gonna be 6.
Damn.
Where do I sign up?
I was gonna say whatever gets me to 6, right? But I kind of can't have you be taller than me.
So you gotta go a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're always gonna be older than me, so you'll always have that.
That's not a flex.
Yeah, it is. You can flex your age.
No, because you don't respect me anyway.
Why? I got all the respect for you. What do you mean? I call you Cooey J.
No, you don't.
I used to. Until I found out who you really were.
But what I mean is I would go into debt is how bad I would pay those thousands of dollars to get up.
Well, how much? What height are you trying to get to? If I wasn't in the picture.
Okay, if you didn't say that answer a moment ago, I was gonna go with 6'2". So I would add on what
6'2" or 6?
What's that?
feet?
$2,000?
Wait, 6 feet or 6'2"? Like
6 feet 2 inches.
Oh, I
Could
thought you were
imagine
saying
if-
like you know what I'm saying? Like I thought you were agreeing with Merce because he said 6 feet, so I thought you were also trying to be 6
Oh, right. No. I would choose my words carefully and say 6 also.
feet. Also,
but-
Could you imagine if we all were over 6 feet?
oh, we'd be unstoppable.
Is it like women like taller dudes?
That's what the internet says, but
yeah, that is what the internet
but
says.
who knows? I see a lot of short kings.
Yeah,
out
I'm sure
there.
there's a lot of women that might like a shorter guy.
Yeah.
But I think majority
I'm
like
short, man,
taller
and
men.
I'm short, and sometimes like, seeing taller dudes get the females.
And it's just like a oh my god, he's tall, like it's just like if people see us on the internet and see us through these iPhones and they were to see us in person, they'd be like, it's just it catches them off guard if we're a lot taller than they imagine. So if we were all over 6 feet, they'd be like, oh my god,
or a lot shorter. I'm pretty sure if people meet me, they're like, damn, Mers is short.
Yeah, that is what you hear a lot, right? When people run up on when people meet celebrities, like, yeah, he's actually a lot shorter.
yeah,
than
it's
you think.
almost like demeaning.
Yeah,
It's
like it's demeaning. Because I guess you always thought that they were bigger or something, like as if that's something to.
Yeah.
As if that's something they could control.
Yeah.
True, we can't control it, but it'd be nice to be a little
In this
taller,
situation,
man.
if I can control it, I want to be 6'3". So I'm paying $6,000 because I'm 5'8", 9, 10, 11,
And-
0, 1, 2, 3, 7,000. Wow.
Jeez.
8,000. Wait, do I not know how to do math?
No.
You don't know how to do math.
It's 8,000, right?
How tall are you? How tall are you
5'8".
saying yourself?
I'm 5'8".
Yeah, so you just add on to it.
So you add up $4,000, you'd be 6 feet.
No, I want to be 6'3".
Oh, 6'3"?
7.
So, yeah, 7 racks.
I'm stupid, man.
6'3" is tall.
Yeah. I'd be tall and stupid.
Is it 8 racks?
See, it is 8 racks, right? 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet. 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". It
Okay,
is 8
8
racks.
racks.
We're
Okay,
all
my
fucking
fault.
idiots, dude.
My
You said
fault.
7. You said 7. I said 8.
There have been studies on this, though, that, like, taller people tend to get paid more.
And they get the
Because they could reach out.
And
They get the chicks, man.
They get the chicks, man.
I'm down to get
Hey,
paid more and get the chicks.
The cliche is tall, dark, and handsome, man.
That's true. They don't say
Or
short,
just-
dark, and
we
handsome.
got,
Fucking tall.
we got 2 out the way.
Would you say we're dark?
Well, I mean, we're brown.
I'm definitely bleeding.
Yeah, I saw you bleeding earlier. What did you do?
I picked a scab. What's the last question?
Wish I was taller.
We hella just skipped 3 questions, but it's all
Wish
good.
I was a
Alright,
little
man.
bit taller.
What is your death row meal? You're allowed 1 appetizer, 1 entree, 1 dessert, and 1 drink.
Anybody have an off-top answer?
I think my go-to would definitely be something that makes me feel at home and nostalgic, all in one. So it would probably be end up being something close to like gyoza as my appetizer with ramen. What
Mr. Yokosuka over here.
a dessert?
Sorry, what was the... Never mind.
That's where I'm from.
No, I know, but I was... sorry.
Oh, Mr. Osaka?
Yeah.
Let him answer.
Mr. Callback. One dessert. What would my dessert be? I guess just ice cream.
Probably some ass. And what's your-
Before I die, I gotta try it. And then I don't know, probably a Coke.
Probably, for sure, a Coke.
You think I'm a Coke ass dude?
Yeah, dude, you're a Coke head.
Man,
Right or wrong?
it's the best soda.
I know, so I'm just saying, like, don't say, like, maybe Coke. Like,
No,
show
'cause
your love for a Coke.
It'd be a Coke.
Yeah, there you go.
I saw all you guys' body behaviors change during my answer. You guys think it's lame, huh?
No.
No, I'm
Yeah?
just upset at myself, that's all.
That you don't like Coke?
No, that I tried to make a joke in the middle of your response when I was trying to be self-aware earlier and say, like, don't try to cut him off, and then I tried to make a joke and it wasn't even funny and I didn't even say the right joke.
Okay, while we're on that topic, I think it's funny when we're like trying to make fun while we're also having serious
Yeah.
conversations.
Yeah,
I think that's fun.
good. It's
Mr.
good.
Osaka.
I think it's fun.
Okay.
All right, for me, my
Time
Yo, you've been doing this the whole show.
It's funnier because he doesn't know what I'm doing.
what?
See? It's funny. Let's just keep it.
All right,
Let's not explain
We'll see
it.
if he ever finds
Yeah.
out.
My appetizer will probably be it'll probably be mozzarella sticks and McDonald's French fries.
Yo.
Stop.
Well, just choose
No,
one.
no, no.
Okay, no, let him finish. Let him finish.
All right, I'll say after.
My entree would be a medium New York steak, 12 ounces, with for the side would be mashed potatoes and a double quarter pounder with cheese. Then my dessert.
Well, that's okay.
My dessert would be ube ice cream, and then my drink would be a Sprite.
Okay. You chose 2 appetizers and 2 entrees.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did mozzarella sticks and fucking French fries,
And then mashed potatoes with the New York steak and the double quarter
You
pounder.
can only have one. You either have the double quarter pounder or the steak.
We know you're going with the quarter pounder, dog.
Yeah, don't be out here acting like you're trying to be sophisticated and shit with the steak. My man got the number 3, dude.
He gave out how it was cooked and everything.
Instead of the mashed potatoes, New York steak and then double quarter pounder.
He had
with
mashed
cheese.
potatoes for the entree and French fries for the appetizer. I think you should redo your answer and say, I'd rather have a large number 4.
Yo, why do they even offer the quarter pounder without cheese, like as an option?
Where do you see that at?
No,
Isn't the name of it quarter pounder with cheese?
Yeah,
I think it's just a marketing thing.
they need to tell you that
Yeah.
because they can't say double cheese quarter pounder.
Yeah. Well,
they can.
yeah.
It's not a double cheese though. It's just a double quarter pounder with cheese.
I think it's important to specify that there is
There's one
cheese.
slice of cheese in there.
Okay,
Right?
I could see. Yeah.
Well, no,
'cause
but they
maybe
don't
if
say Big Mac with cheese. They just say a Big Mac and there's cheese in there.
Is there
but
cheese on a Big Mac?
Yeah.
Mac stands for meat
And cheese.
and cheese.
You just made that up.
Big meat and cheese. Man.
I'm going to meat and cheese Donald's.
Cheese.
Oh, you don't even smell it like. No, the
Cheese
the
Donald's.
most Filipino thing about you guys actually is the way y'all say McDonald's.
What do you mean?
It's McDonald's.
you just fucking shit, bro. What do you mean?
no,
That's
you
your most
guys
Filipino-
say it like that.
Invalid.
No,
You guys
it's
say
invalid,
it's
bro. You
McDonald's.
tried to clown and you say Mac.
It's McDonald's.
It's McDonald's.
See, everybody's changing it. That's okay. Going back to that, that's the most Filipino thing we do because we all try to change how we say McDonald's, but we all say McDonald's.
I don't
dude.
say
You literally just roll the tape, bro. You said it.
I'm editing it out.
No, he said McDonald's. That's not how you say it. That's your white voice, dude. Say that shit right. McDonald's.
McDonald's. Muck boys.
How y'all put the U in there?
We all do. You say it too. You literally just said it.
I
McDonald's.
was trying so bad to get the joke off to make fun of you guys. I ended up burning myself.
No, the natural just came
Yeah,
out.
the natural, bro.
Fuck.
You're naturally McDonald's.
You don't want ramen either. You want fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, you don't want fucking ramen.
The McDonald's ramen, man.
Can you imagine though, McDonald's is your last meal? Like you're not gonna tell me you're gonna be happy?
Of course I would.
I'm gonna be sad as shit. What do you mean? It's my last meal.
That's true.
I won't
what's
be able
your,
to-
What's your last meal?
He was about to say, "What's your last McDonald's?"
What's your last
You
McDonald's
don't eat
order?
McDonald's.
Yeah, you don't.
Appetizer. I probably get some calamari. What?
See, you're trying to be
Calamari?
a sophisticated man.
Okay, keep going.
What's wrong with
Okay.
calamari?
No,
Let me-
I'm not. Calamari.
It's funny. Everybody's answer. We all had something to say before they even got to finish.
Let me just say,
All right.
every time anyone orders calamari, it's not you ordering it.
It's a play.
Yes. All right, calamansu.
Calamansu.
Pinoy joke for sure.
Make sure you call a monsoon.
Yo, that's Jamaican, bro.
Calamansu.
Yo, it's been a minute, man. Calamansu.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Wagwan. All right, go ahead.
Big,
Calamari.
Big.
Calamari. Damn, one entree, huh?
You gonna do the Duolingo entree?
Nah.
Kimchi and rice. Go ahead. Go ahead.
How can I go ahead when you're going for me? Fuck. Let me think, bro. Let's have a moment of silence for a second. Rest in pastor.
Rest in fears. Before you pasteurize, what's your meal? Yo.
I'll probably have some calamari.
Okay.
Yo, some nachos.
Get the fuck Nachos.
This dude's having 3 apps.
I can't just be me right now. I can't just be me, bro.
You gonna get 3 apps? You talking about me?
We're talking about time spent, man.
What kind of nachos? Explain.
Chicken nachos, bro.
Okay. Everything
Your
on
last
it?
meal's at Yard House?
That's not even a diss, bro. That's not even a diss.
Last meal. Just take me to Yard House. Alright. Okay, nachos.
Us in the booth.
Nachos.
Nachos. By the way, fuck, this is veering off, but I love sitting in a booth, man. I feel like, yeah.
Okay.
I love sitting in a booth at a restaurant. Anyways.
Dessert.
Shit. I'm not really a dessert kind of dude. Probably just some strawberry ice cream and water.
You sure you don't want like
ice cream?
Nothing about what I said is clownable, and for some reason, y'all found a way to make fun of everything I just said.
You sure you don't want like Brussels sprout water or
It's your
something?
last fucking meal.
I want
You
water.
want strawberry ice cream and water? Yeah. The fucking water. It's just gonna be laying on your grave the whole time.
What the flower? That's a deep joke, dude. Recipes, Grandpa. Damn, Jay, you never knew your grandfather, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Alfredo. bro.
R.I.P. Alfredo sauce, man.
Yeah.
Alfredo pasta, man.
It's Alfredo S. Manapon, dude. Alfredo sauce Manapon, yo. Yo, shouts to Grandpa, man. I'm pretty sure if he was alive, he would fuck with this.
Yeah, I hope so,
yeah.
man.
I
He
think
was a
he would.
quiet guy.
He was quiet, but I'm pretty sure this was what he likes.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're so like Grandpa in many ways, but you don't even know
it,
him.
dude.
Well, I guess it's through your dad. So your dad is very similar.
Your dad
to
is hella like Grandpa.
also.
Most out of the brothers.
Oh, yes.
I think so because they're
Hella
very
chill.
reserved and quiet and
Quiet,
keeps themselves.
reserved, keep themselves, watch hella sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like you, man.
Sounds like you. This is what you're
Not
gonna be.
spoken to unless spoken
I'm
to.
definitely not Grandpa.
speaking.
Or Grandma.
Yeah, Grandpa hates Murs. He
threw
fucking
me.
shook him, dude.
He shook me, threw me around. Yeah.
Yeah, fucked him up, bro.
But that doesn't sound like a very nice grandpa.
Nah, he would like you though.
He like you.
I know, but I don't want to be thrown around like
No. He would.
He likes the quiet kind.
Right,
I was
yeah.
the one that just, I would just bust out the closet like, I'm Batman. And then get fucking slapped.
You get Batman slapped.
Yeah, I'm like jumping from like a 10 stair in the house and then I'm getting
Yeah.
clotheslined in the middle of it.
Yeah, he hated that shit.
Yeah, man.
Um,
All right, man.
yeah, that's my last meal. Anyways,
your meal.
this is a long episode, dude. 2 hours. Yours isn't even recording anymore.
We stopped recording like maybe a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Episode 101. I know it says 100 on the wall. That's just for episode 100. We appreciate y'all. Help us get to $1,000 a month on Patreon so we could draw Jay nude.
Yeah.
It's for content, baby.
Yeah. And
It's for
good night.
content.
I love everybody.
This dude is gas. Yo, he drank a lot of the Tilla and
Yeah, man.
yeah.
That used to be our drink of choice.
Yeah, roll the tape, man. All right, guys. We love you. See you next week. Peace, everybody.
Peace. out.
Peace.
Peace.